And it's west of Loathing. I still love this game so much. It's so funny. All right, continue. You got your medicine. That's always good. Ah, we're in dirt water. So I didn't do any snooping. Do I still have fudge mental? I do. I did not do any snooping. As to what happens when you're able to finally enter the clown tent. Why is it so loud? Let me know how that is. That actually looks quiet to you guys. There, that should be good, hopefully. About the circus. Also, I don't think I've found something particular, and I want to say it's like right here. Or right here. I still think that there's also something here. Well, we're gonna go to the circus. I have an idea of how we can get in to see Barnaby Bob's show. First of all, God, that is loud. Do I have a particular hat? No, I do not. This is why you keep everything. Enter the circus. I think. Show me till later. Okay, geez. I think I know how to do this. It's so loud. Okay. So, I have a thing pulled up. You can get into the main stage, provided you have a ticket, which I have, and my clown suspicion is at a value of 3, and there are several things I can do. Use Hornswogglin or Outfoxen on the clown at the main circus entrance, which I did. So I should technically have some suspicion already. There were other things that I looked up as well. Big-around has a dirty canvas tarp over it. Read the sign. Sign says condemned until further notice. We encourage anyone suffering from horse bites to consult a doctor. I'm gonna go back in the sideshow. I think. Have a closer look. Yes. You see several shelves of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern and shape. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves reads, "Clown eggs." In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in the circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and a ticket seller out front. Say, wait a minute, there's an egg. Here's an egg for that balloon selling clown. Didn't he tell you that there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to that sign, that seems unlikely. Inspect the eggs more closely. Hey, step back. No touching, please. Leave the shelf. Okay. And I think if I do this... Let's try it one more time and see. Okay, no, he's gonna tell me the same thing, but I'm also gonna go talk to Balloon Boy. I'm gonna go talk to the balloon guy. Not that balloon guy, different balloon guy. This balloon guy. Hey, buddy. Talk to the clown. Earlier you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. Oh. So what's the deal? You're right, there's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around. Why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything. Right? Right? Anything else I can do for you? No, I'm good, thanks. Okay, so we did that. Now will he let me in? Ah! Figured it out! Alright, we get in to see Barnaby Bob's show. The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? Boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Alright, here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. Show starts soon. Cool. Cool. I wanted to be in, not out. It's the same muscular clown as was guarding the entrance to the stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's going to let you backstage, but I wanna go. Fun Bear, how you doing? So, all right, have a seat. You take a seat at a smattering And a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs from back. For some reason, I didn't realize that word was spelled that way. Clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple: black wool trousers and bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, constraining his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat and a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Clap. This fella! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Adorable Traveling Circus Sideshow! I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival, and now it's time for our star performance, a main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob! Applaud. Much obliged, you're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on its point. On the tip of one finger, he holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he had to give it a jerk from side to side before he could yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't it be fun? It wouldn't be fun if they weren't sharp. Would it, ladies and gents? We clap again. He pulls two more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air on top of his head. Applaud. Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. He chuckles and he adjusts his hat back to sit at its original rakish tilt. Now, for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step right up onto stage here. Your name, please. Womp Scoochaboot. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Womp Marshall Scoochaboot. We didn't say our middle name. Step up on stage. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable, and then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with a rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, this is just to make sure you won't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son, everything's under control. He steps up closely to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Womp, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits, and he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on his shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. No, don't you worry. This will be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again and gives a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. There's a hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in his hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stagehands, who carefully balances it on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Womp? Shall we go for one more? Stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives you a quick stropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket. Then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, Womp Scoochaboot, since you're the only one of us who can. Let's watch closely. Seems like a good idea. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrists in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Don't move. The knife incredibly swerves the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Womp Scoochaboot. Take a bow. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to give you, our star volunteer, a gift. A year's supply of dynamite. This was the other way to get a year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. He hands you the coupon. The clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This was the only warning you'll get, boy." You got an item. Coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses at the crowd as you climb down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Well, that tears it, doesn't it? It looks like these aren't regular carnies dressed as clowns you're dealing with here. These are definitely full-blown evil demon clowns, like the ones from the old stories. And they've just given you orders to back the hell off from their operations. So now what? Phew. I must say we should leave. I also think I kind of want to get, tepid candy. No, I want the tepid candy. Give me the candy. Oh my god, that's too fast. I know! I'm so pissed about it! The clown blows. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. No, I don't think I want the cotton candy. I don't think it does anything good for me anyway. Barnaby Bob gave you a coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. How did he know? Redeem it? I can just redeem it in my inventory. You find the nearest authorized dynamite retailer and trade the coupon for the explosives you crave. A year's supply of dynamite. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little salty. Just a little bit. Alright, but I didn't really... If we talk to Gary... Prisma, thank you so much for the resub. It has been 31 months, so thank you so much for the continued support. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are having a wonderful day. We love you. Talk to your partner. Uh-oh, white face not man's. Yeah, and probably a whole lot of not safe place to going. Alright, what are we doing for the side quests? Gary says that you should try to help the mayor of Breadwood. Ask for another suggestion. Breadwood, ask for another suggestion. Gary shrugs. Okay, so the Breadwood stuff is the only thing I can really do side quest-wise. And I can't do that because I need to sleep. If I go to Ghostwood, I think that they'll just tell me I need to sleep. Or not sleep, it's not ready for another couple days. Not quite, 2 more days, yeah. So I'd have to waste 2 days and waste my fudge mental. Oh, Momo has enabled Chris mode. Is it gonna work? Give it a minute. Hey, there we go. Here I am. This is me. Also gives me an excuse to drink Wilder. You ever just had water? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I think we're gonna move on from that. I kind of want to wander a little. We fight the snake. Bang! It's not gone. Gary Foo it. There we go. How did it not die in one hit? I was kind of hoping that if I wandered, I might unlock this. Where is the nearest fort? Oh, you know what? I think there was also something I could do at Alexandria Ranch. Unless I already did that. I don't remember if I did. I did. Okay, so that's done. So the next thing we can do is we just got to go to Frisco. Or start making our way over to Frisco. Do you have a fox chugging water bottle emote? Or chugging bottled water emote? Not yet. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire. You decide to check it out. It turns out to be a man strolling around nonchalantly, and he's wearing a top hat, which is on fire. Hey, mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. I guess you have a point. So, what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. Ah, I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing. Huh? Oh, you mean the hat? No, it's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Try to convince him to take the hat off. Mister, you need to take the hat off. He'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it would be for reading at night. I don't have Hornswogglin 5! You know what? I give up. I'm leaving. You take your leave of this absurd man. I don't need to fight him. He's just an artist. What the hell am I... Gary! Talk to your partner. Oh, let's going a place. A good place. What? Where? A custard standing. What? Jeez, I should be used to this by now. All right. Let's actually go check out the custard stand before we work on this main quest. That's something you're working on? Oh, no. And if we don't go to the abandoned mine first, we won't get the thing. So we'll go check. Wow. Let's see. This elevator has a lot of stuff wrong with it. Hit the problems. Percussive maintenance. Just wham. Hit him. You hit the elevator in all the right places. Let's write it down. Write it on down. We'll go to the custard standing soon, Gary. Promise. All right. This mine isn't great, but this cabinet is a big plus. Open it. We got birthing breeches. What? Plus 40 maximum HP. Something skin pants is plus 4 moxie, though. Oh, God, yes, that would be great, Momo. That would be fantastic. All right. We've got a lot of switches. Let me check out. I kind of like went way too fast, too far with this. I did not mean to go in here. Let's check them out in order. Okay, the switch is rusted away, so it's useless. Ba-da-da, ba, ba-da, ba. The switch has long since rusted away to uselessness. Not that it was all that useful before, given the layout of the track. Oh, hey, that's a lot of snakes. You're gonna have to fight these snakes to get through here. Okay. Where's my Hua? Whoa. And then shoot, Nanny. That did Bubkiss. Oh, Gary, no. Oh, Gary, no. Oh, Gary, no. Okay, bang. Gary, do this thing. I did not. Okay, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, goodbye, Gary. Okay. Kapow! I forgot I could make him make different Gary. Oh, this guy is a lot. Okay. Nope, okay, we just shoot it. We just shoot it till it's gone. Yeah, 202 meat and some coal snake skins. Sweet. Abandoned. Yes, meat. Unrefined meat nuggets. Good. That's for selling. Right? Those are for selling? Just sell it. Yeah. By the way, hello, I'm back. My name is GameFox. I feel like I should be able to do something with this pile of rocks, but... wasn't anything over there. Okay, so next one. What are the birthing breaches wide? I hope so. Oh, do I have a pickaxe? I have a pickaxe! Oh, we're gonna get so rich in here. What's that? Some kind of drilling machine. Big stash of mining gear. Loot it. We got a can of kerosene. Ah, we can suppose to make some flammable. Let's go down this ladder. This don't seem good. Let's just say. Note says, Dear Jeff, got called up north to the deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. All right. Shelf containing an effectively infinite amount of sarsaparilla. Take a bottle. Already got plenty, but can I drink it? We got sarsaparilla, whatever. Hell yes. +3 moxie. I love it. I dig it. I'll put that away. Seems like a poorly ventilated... See, this place seems poorly ventilated for a campfire. That's probably why nobody's here. Is that the only thing that this... Someone's doodled spirals all over the table. Okay, I guess it's just here for... It's so very loud. I apologize if it's so very loud. Yeah, I guess that's all that one is. So this is another, like, culty guy area. El Vibrator transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Dig! Sweet. All right, we should know a lot of words. West Central Storage Facility. There's a bunch of paper cards on this table. Grab them. We got some punch cards. I think I know almost everything, though. It's an El Vibrato container. Unlock with a keystone. Got it. We got some more scraps and some more punch cards. Big cylinder on top of this rectangle. Take it. We got the El Vibrato cylinder, which I can only get from other El Vibrato places. Is that all this is for? Is just getting to this thing? I guess that's all this is for. That's fine. Gives me more stuff. I like stuff. McStuffins. Ooh, there's shiny thing in here. Take it. Strange silvery crystal. What do you do? Crystal is silver in the sense that it is silver colored, but not silver in the sense that it is made of silver. Alright. Not dig these rocks. I guess we're off on our way. Over to the custard standing. A gurgling hiss draws your attention to a nearby skeleton. Honestly, just the fact that there were skeletons here should have been enough to draw your attention, but I guess you're getting used to them. This one is wearing a rusted antique conquistador armor caked with mud and rotting seaweed. I need Hornswogglin 5 and waving a waterlogged blunderbuss at you. Fight it! I'm pretty sure I could have gotten the blunderbuss if I had Hornswogglin. Oh no, we did! We got the muck-clogged blunderbuss! Oh, hi. Damage 16 to 19. You generally prefer your antique weapons to be less choked with sea filth, but I guess this is better than no blunderbuss at all. And then maybe fouled pistol. It does barely more damage. I can't say no to my befouled pistol. It'll probably make a patoo sound when you shoot it. Oh, and it gives me +6 moxie. No, my pistol's better. And hello, sir. Hi. Howdy there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan, and I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Care to try some? Tell me about your custard stand, Custard Man Stan. Ow. Not much to tell. Just a plain, honest custard stand selling plain, honest custard. But it's the last one? What, like the last one before you go to Frisco? Or last one in the whole territory? Heck, last one in the whole world as far as I know. But I can't swear to that. Kenjiro, hello. This pain, Mr. Jitters, used your man bits as a launch pad. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Let's see, are you sure it isn't the first? Yep, because the first one was also mine. It was farther up north. Whole dang operation was 8 by wasp, stand and all. Give me them sweet custards. Oh, I'd have to up by 9 for the Moxie by 9, Mysticality by 9, Muscle by 9. You know, I think I'll buy this. Bowl of custard is as smooth as it is rich, and as rich as it is brown. I have ghost pickles too. The ghost pickles are good. If I have to lose fudge mental for one reason or another. Yeah, good custard stand. Good call out, Gary. I have a book as well. Best love poem ever writ. Dust jacket of the book is missing, so you can't tell who wrote it. A poem so good you're afraid to even read it because you might fall in love with the book. Okay, now let's go back to Frisco. Angry looking skeleton with a mining pick stalking at you, I guess. Now that I think about it, most skeletons are pretty angry looking. Defend yourself. Well, Bap. Go, Gary, go. Gary, you do nothing. Wabap again. All right. Sweet. We got some stuff. You managed to turn on the AC. Oh, that's funny. Okay. We're almost to Frisco, aren't we? City limit, Frisco. What's going on, Shmee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. Hello? Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of the city, and you can't build any tracks here without my permission. And Emperor, where's your crown then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway, but without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you. Unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one. The turnip crown! There's a fucking reason for the turnip crown! It wasn't all for naught! I don't think I want to give you a crown. So do I give up my turnip crown? Do I give it up? I also still feel like there's a lot of the game missing. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be a train chase scene that I haven't done. We'll come back to this. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do I not get that permit, but also he reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws at your face. Your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous anti-virus, sucker! Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone, and so is the train! Ugh. Damn it. Damn it. I can't see. Am I stuck like this? You made a cloud. I don't know. I think I'm stuck like this. Just goes to show, save everything. I know, but now I'm like, fuck. I could have just given him the crown and not had this problem. Where'd the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts on the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over and investigate, but you can't see it because of his weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about anti-virus. Anti-virus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. Yeah, probably. Blick. What's that? A flyer of some sort. Pick it up. You got a comedy flyer. This is something you found on the ground in Frisco, which means that it is the absolute best scenario. It's garbage. Read it. Read the garbage. It turns out to be a flyer for Comedy Shack up north of Frisco. You jot down the location on your map and throw the flyer away. You discover a new location, Wasco's Comedy Club. Oh my god, wait. When was this game made? Oh god, Norton antivirus. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. It's a nice station. Too bad there's no trains that run to it yet. Word on the street is that Projectionist Wanted 2 is already in the works. Blit. Okay, hey. You don't look well. Yeah, and I can't see well either. Oh no, did that rascal Norton do this to you? He was raving about some sort of antivirus earlier. Any idea how I can fix this? Do you know that feller named Roy Bean? The one that collects all the kinds of jelly beans? I think maybe he's got some of the honey that could help you with the predicament. That makes 0 sense, but I suppose I don't have a better plan. Best get going. This lady has a rock in her whiskey. Ask her about it. Whiskey on the rocks, eh? Huh. That was a little funny the first time I heard it today. So, by now it should be a laugh right? Mm-hmm. Seriously, though, why are you ruining that whiskey with a rock? I'm not here to drink. I'm doing important research. What kind of research do you do? I'm testing the effects of various liquids on hypocrystalline thaunomorphic diorites. Today's liquid is ethanol. Maybe I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing you're some kind of scientist. Good guess. Specifically, I'm an arcanogeologist. Magical rocks? Huh, not bad. You got it in one. Dr. Josie Morton, at your service. Hi, I'm Womp Scoochapoo. My second guess was going to be buttholes, but the rocks don't have those. Not typically, no. Morton, huh? Any relation to that emperor guy? Who? The weirdo outside calling himself Emperor Norton. Are you asking me if I'm related to someone because our last names rhyme? Well, not anymore. Have you met the professor? The guy researching El Vibrato out in Gustafson Gulch? That's him. His work is really intriguing, but our fields of study don't overlap as much as you'd expect. No? I'd have thought El Vibrato would be right up your alley. There's all kinds of magical rocks and that stuff. Yeah, but those rocks were heavily modified by El Vibratonians. My interest is in magical rocks in their naturally occurring state. Ah, I see. So how's your whiskey experiment going? Not great, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting much. This test should really be done with pure ethanol, and it's too hard to get out here. So I'm trying whiskey, just for the heck of it, but the impurities in it would screw up my findings, even if I had any. That's a shame. Hey, your rock just turned blue. Oh, that's unrelated. Hypocrystalline thaumatomorphic diorite turns blue every 23 minutes. I have a colleague who patented a design for a watch based on that property of it, but a 23-minute watch isn't very useful. Plus, you know, the whole cancer thing. I guess trigger warning. Cancer? Yeah, did you think I wasn't drinking this because of its flavor? It's because I don't want a tumor that can yell its own name. Because they're magical rocks. Do you need any help with your experiments? Sure, I can always use more samples if you find anything interesting. If you find any interesting rocks, bring them by my house. Ooh, do you think that all of these, like, fancy crystals I've been getting? What counts as interesting? I haven't seen any rocks that turn blue. Oh, just anything a rock doesn't ordinarily do, moving around on its own, defying gravity, displaying rudimentary intelligence. What about a rock that plays the banjo? Do I have that? Have you seen a rock that plays the banjo? Oh, no, I was just what-ifing. Jeez Louise, don't get my hopes up like that. Well, I'll swing by if I find any interesting rocks. Alrighty, thanks. Hope to see you soon. She pays her tab, fishes the rock out of her whiskey, and leaves. You decide there's no sense in throwing the bathwater out with the baby, and you pocket the whiskey. Whiskey without the rocks. What the frick does that do? Increases spell damage by 23 for the rest of the day. Great. Dr. Morton told you this whiskey was poisonous, but you figure all whiskey is technically poisonous, so how much worse could this really be? Spittoon! You know what? We're gonna go visit Roy Bean real quick. We're gonna go visit Roy Bean really quick because I want to be able to see that spittoon in all of its glory! Howdy, Womp. Thanks again for helping me get all my jelly beans. Don't mention it. Roy? Does Roy not have? Does Roy not have? Find an abandoned crate full of mining supplies. You can tell it's full of mining supplies because it says this crate is full of mining supplies. Stencil on the side. Open it up. Sweet. Okay, let's go talk to Scooch. Let's go talk to the bartender again. Interesting. This is different dialogue. Well, I'll be a new face. I'm Cluncy. Make yourself at home. Thanks. I'm Womp Scoochaboot. New to town? I've been helping the Manifest Destiny get the rail tracks laid. We're very, very close, but haven't finished quite yet. Sounds like you could use a drink. Cluncy, I sure could. What you got? Ooh. Olive gin cone. 300 meat. Ups my moxie by 9. I'll take it. What's with the huge brawl going on over there? Oh, some fellers are always blowing off steam. I just let them go ahead and get their aggressions out, so long as I keep it over there away from what furniture I've got left. What can you tell me about Frisco? Oh, it's a fine town. Fellow named Samson Frisco founded it way back when the mines first opened out this way, and everybody caught fever. Mining fever? Yep, the kind you get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco was a doctor, you see. Ah, gotcha. Maybe I need to find Frisco, then we will come back to the spittoon. It's a real Frisco fracas! Dive in! Oh god, I'm like this right now too. Okay, we'll use this. And I'm not gonna bother with the shoot nanny just yet. Gary, do your thing. Whoosh! Oh, goodbye, Gary. Oh, goodbye, Gary. You do nothing to me! Nice, we got a handful of loose teeth. There's still a Frisco fracas going on. I can't fix that thing. Also, can I up my Hornswogglin? Hornswogglin 5! We got it, baby! Sweet. Dirty Poker, what is that again? No point in doing that. Okay. Frick. I am going... Because I can't deal with this, with this thing. Nope, that's not gonna help. Ah, okay, never mind. I understand now. I forgot about that. We go back to Roy Bean's house. Back to Mr. Bean. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. Roy walks over. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally it does, yes, but I guess seeing how you helped me out with them bandits and goblins and damn dirty hippies, let's call her 5. 5 meat? Really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind. Buy it! Buy it! Buy it! Buy it! Buy it! You hand over the meat. You almost feel bad because of the depth of the discount. Alright. Eat it! You eat the jelly bean and your vision immediately clears. Modern medicine really is amazing. Thank you, Roy. You beautiful bastard. Alright, we don't gotta worry about that no more. Thank heck. An ancient seaweed-draped skeleton is shambling towards you, hissing and moaning. Oh, huh. I guess we must be near a beach. How do you determine where the desert stops and the beach begins? I don't really know how to tell the difference between desert sand and beach sand. Recognizer, Hornswogglin. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Are you Davy Jones? I'm a huge fan. I have all your albums. Can I have your autograph? Skeleton scribbles something onto a piece of paper for you and wanders off, puzzled. Rainy Jane was really underrated. You got an item, damp autograph. Neat. Damp autograph. What the hell does it do? A confused skeleton scribbled its name on a piece of paper for you. Apparently its name was... Oh, that's funny. Alright, off we go. Back to the bar. Is there stuff I can... Oh, wait. You have darts. Can I play darts here? Sorry, no darts. Damn it! Oh boy, another spittoon! Let's go! What's with the excitement? I've given up. This is the last spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try and convince you to not be the most disgusting person on Earth anymore. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah! Search that filthy spittoon! You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How about a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? You know it, baby! You pucker up and give the spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you. But even without it, it tastes like a birding horse. I love it. I know you do, friend, and if it were illegal in this country, I'd let you marry that spittoon and have a big, beautiful, romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're going to have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please! You flip the beautiful brass bucket over and slap it on your head, drenching yourself in hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down over your face and hair like a sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar, and slithering into your underwear. And filling your boots. I can't even force myself to describe it in any more detail than that. You are the world's foulest human being. Congratulations. You got an item, spittoon hat. Hooray! It's not even good for somebody who's a snake oiler. Oh, but it's so glorious. I am the king of filth. Oh my god. So good. Gary, do your thing. Whoosh. Oh, we got a bean slinger in the mix. It's the first time I've actually encountered a bean slinger. Oh, we got some decent whiskey, decent wine, and decent tequila. Ooh, decent wine's good for me. I don't know if I can drink anything else, though. Oh, I totally can. Oh, I totally can. Oh, I clicked out of the game. That's fine. I got a spittoon hat, and I am ready to get rolling. I think I might have some interesting rocks for Dr. Morton. Okay. Hey there, Dr. Morton. Hi, Womp. Did you find any interesting rocks for me? Not yet, but I'm keeping an eye out. Well, appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. Anything on the bookshelf? You had no idea there were so many books about rocks. This was once a dining table, but it's a bad horizontal filing cabinet now. A bed made of stone, a bedrock, if you will. She's really committed to the whole geology thing. Wait. Oh, God, hi, cold. Water in this vanity has been replaced with some kind of solvent. Yeah, don't wash your face with it. There's some weird-looking boots on this workbench. Investigate. Hey, Josie, what's with these boots? Oh, that's an invention I lost interest in. How you doing, Cold? What do? They're supposed to make you run really fast, but I couldn't get any significant boost out of them. You're so close, though, Mr. Kelly 25. Hell yes. Oh, yeah? Sure, you just gotta hook this wire up to the spring, twist this flange a little, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, huh, clever. Well, since I'm not interested in them, you can have them if you want. We got some boost boots! But I cannot get rid of my Tony shooting boots because it's great for my AP. I'm just collecting everything. Got some orange cream-filled Twizzlers. Ooh, I've heard those are good. Yeah, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Cold. Hopefully you'll get to feeling better soon. This doesn't seem natural. Hi, Gary. Gary! Okay. We also have Wasco's Comedy Shack. We found the flyer for. Discovered a moonshine still. Your booze sense tiggles. You spur Rolf toward the source of the disturbance in the liquor sphere and find a still hidden in the pines. Let's go check it out. You have a doctor's appointment tomorrow? Okay, good. Hopefully they'll help you get it checked out. Talk to Gary. Hey, Gary. Oh, hey. What's up, Gary? I think this is where living a crazy squirrel man's. A what now? Crazy squirrel man's. You seeing? You discovered a new location. Holloway's Hideaway. All right. There's a jar of moonshine still under the spout. Take it. Take it. So what exactly does Fudge Mental do? 23. God, that's going to be such a bad loss. It's not worth losing. And the fact that we've already got... the fact that we've already got the train where it needs to go, there's no point in finishing the Breadwood stuff. How you doing? I doing good. Enjoying me some West Loathing. Hey, mister. A young woman with dark bobbed hair and a white apron is standing behind a makeshift wooden counter at the side of a road. Behind her, you see a campfire and something that looks like a cross between a potbelly stove and a steam engine. Yes? You look like you could use a hot cup of coffee. Considering the times we live in, that has pretty much always been true of me or anyone I've ever met, yes. Well, you're in luck, am I? You sure are. I've been experimenting with some exotic new beans and roasting techniques, and I've got a fresh pot of my gourmet blend ready to go. What could be so exotic about coffee? It's coffee. This isn't plain old coffee. See, I take the finest imported beans, and I feed them into this special breed of bobcat I found. You what? And the raw beans aren't fully digestible, so I'll roast them afterwards. You what? And I'll brew them into the special pressurized kettle, you see, so that's disgusting. I can't drink that. What's wrong? It's just specialized from a pressure cooker. No, not that part. The barista sighs and rolls her eyes. I do wash the beans first. I'm not drinking cat poop coffee. Don't be so stodgy. It's quite aromatic, I bet, and has a very robust flavor. I notice you didn't describe it as delicious or even good. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. I'd drink it myself, except, well, it's a bit expensive. Expensive how much? Just 500 meat? Just? I know that seems like a lot. It's nonsense. You might as well say 11-3 jillion. No. But when you take into account the quality of the ingredients and the brewing process, how many cups are in that pot? 8? I could buy 4 horses with that. Look, do you want a cup or not? Yes. Great, that'll be 500 meat. We could still fight her. I don't need to fight her. Pay, but then throw the coffee at her. Now let's just pay her. The barista pours you a piping hot cup of coffee and waves goodbye as you leave. Got fancy coffee. Sheesh. What'd I go through for a fix? What does it do? Increases max AP by 1 and your speed by 11 for the rest of the day? I mean, that's kind of cool. This coffee has some strange origin story about the beans being pre-digested by small mammals. You're trying not to think about it. What is this? Blood splatter is disturbingly squirrel-shaped. Oh, no. Hey, buddy. Holloway's Hideaway. Howdy. Name's Holloway. Hab Holloway. Sorry for the chittering. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising. This place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Well, I used to. Huh, well, all right. Holloway chews on something he has stored away in one of his cheeks. What happened to all the squirrels? Well, one day they were here and the next day they were bloodstains. I had the creepiest dream that night. I dreamt a little girl with big empty white eyes jumped through my bedroom window and asked if I wanted to have a tea party. We found where the doll went! Let's talk about something else. Where's the doll? H. Holloway. I found this silver pin, and that I think belongs to you. Oh, dang it. I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. Appreciate the intention. That's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with the squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Is it something to do with this old pickaxe? It had your initials on it, and I found it in the same mine as your pin. Oh my god, no! I didn't do nothing! He starts chattering wildly and scroll. Whoa! Wow, okay, sorry, I'm putting it away, never mind. Holloway grabs a paper bag from under the counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually he calms down, though he's still kind of wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop. Well, what can I do for you? Well, let me see what you're selling. Clip-on bow tie. You would never wear this, but maybe you'll find a child that needs help getting ready for a funeral. That definitely sounds like something that would happen out west. I'm gonna buy it just for that. Jar of peanut butter reduces your moxie by 3 for the rest of the day. This is a jar of Gimlet peanut butter, a brand primarily noted for arguments about how to pronounce it. According to the manufacturer, it rhymes with Himlet. Okay, that doesn't help. I don't need that. I'm just gonna buy all the needles. Pine cone. It's pine cone. Pine trees use them for reproduction, animals use them for food, and grandmothers use them for making decorative little owls. I'm gonna buy that. Why not? Oh, this is great. This is great. This is great. I love this game. It's good stuff. Alright, well thanks, bud. Preesh, big preesh. Big preesh. That do make me wonder. You think there's something out here? I don't think there's anything else I can do. Can I talk to him again about the girl? No, I can't. Okay. Interesting. Where were we going? Wasco's Comedy Shack. I'm on my way to Wasco's Comedy Shack. All of a sudden, you're being attacked by a vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture, so rough that it could believably have been carved by cows themselves. It's a real surprise because it isn't clear how that thing can move under its own power. Defend yourself. Oh boy. Let's just do this. Oh, I didn't need to. Okay. Sweet, we got an ungulith horn. It looks like a tongue, and a menudo geode. Hey, bud. Howdy, howdy. Wasco Shafter's the name and comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Alright, hit me. You hand over 5 meat, and Wasco clears his throat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. And the bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton. Sorry. Anyway, after the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Oh, come on, Wasco. Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? All right, fine, hit me. All right, a guy walks into a bar. And the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention the guy's a goblin. Anyway, the end. Seriously? Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? All right, hit me. Okay, here's a good one. Take my wife, please. Please? Oh my god, Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Sure. Why not? Anyway, I just flew in Canada, which is weird, because people can't fly, right? Except for in balloons or gliders, I guess. We don't have actual airplanes for at least another couple of decades anyway. Oh, come on, Wasco. Wasco, you're real bad at this. What? No, I'm not. You're probably bad at the stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. All right, hit me. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar, and he asks for a beer and a mop, and the bartender says, what's the mop for? And the guy replies, because I'm a skeleton. Want to hear another one? All right, fine. Boy, it was really, really cold yesterday. You're supposed to ask me how cold was it? Okay, want to hear another one? All right, here you go. I don't know if I can get something out of this, and I've got enough meat to burn, so. All right, here's a classic. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? Oh man, but, seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. But what about your timing is terrible. Timing! All right, hit me. I want to see how far this goes. So my Uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggested we should take him to see a psychiatrist, and I said maybe we should take him to a regular doctor, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be possible for a regular human to lay eggs. That's it. Want to hear another one? All right, hit me. So I got a job as a manager on a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like there's one guy literally named Who, and another one called I don't know. Third base. Oh my god. All right, hit me again. So I got a job as a manager on... Wait, this is the same one. I'm telling you sincerely, you should quit. All right, fine. I admit it. I can't tell jokes for the darn. What amounts am I supposed to do, though? You're a pretty decent banjo player, and the jewel in Dirtwater could use a banjo. Huh. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't be much worse. I'll head over there shortly. Thanks for the idea. Sure thing. All right, we got that doing. Yuck. Okay. Okay. Surely. Anywhere else you want to take me, Gary? I'm a wander. Off the side of the trail, you see a billboard reading Alamo Rent a Mule this way. You mark the location down on your map in case you're in the market to rent a mule. So let's go there now. Interesting. Is this a mule? This year's model. All the needles. Looks like this is where you go to rent a mule, just judging from the sign, you know? Howdy, welcome to Alamo Rent a Mule. How can I help you? I'd like to rent a mule? Excuse me, but didn't you ride up here on a horse? Yes, what do you need a mule for? I guess you have a point. Please remember us in the future if your horse breaks down, though. Sure. It lists a bunch of features you can pay extra for when renting a mule. Oh, great. Another customer, as if I didn't have enough to deal with already. What with this paperwork and the heat and the mule bites and someone keeps stealing my lunch out of the employee icebox and my trick knuckle is acting up? Feature fan art is still so damn cute. I'm glad it's working well. Cool, thank you for the water. I love water. Sure would be nice to get a little peace and quiet, but nope. I'm gonna stand here at the counter all day and the hardwood floors and helping my sciatica, let me tell you. Don't even get me started on what they pay us around here. The mules eat better than I do. And if that wasn't bad enough, I went and dropped my daughter's birthday present down a stupid hole at a stupid mine. And will anyone go and get it for me? Yeah, right. You want me to go get it? What? Really? Did a miracle just occur? I can barely believe it. Where'd you lose it? Oh, not far from here, a place called Deepest Delve Mine. All right. I was looking to scavenge some free string to tie up the package with and dropped it, and of course, because it's a bracelet, it's round, and so of course it rolls into a hole under some kind of stupid machine. Okay, I'll go check it out. This poor guy. Retail is just not done well for him. Let's go find his daughter's gift, shall we? What is with your skull? A twig snaps in the woods behind you. You catch a moving shadow out of the corner of your eye, but nothing is there. You have the uncanny feeling that you're being followed. Look, I'm on my way somewhere. Can we just cut to the chase? A huge skeleton, much taller than any human, with the structure and posture of somewhere between a human and a gorilla, smashes out of the undergrowth and charges at you. Good, thanks. Okay, we can either fight or hornswoggle. Let's hornswoggle. Frighten her away. Oh no! Look behind you! Paparazzi! Tabloid photographers, paranormal investigators, cryptozoologists. Eee! The Bigfoot skeleton turns and scampers back into the woods. Guess she's a bit shy. Phew. The Coal Smasher 5000. Cold, get over here. Wait, what does it say? I didn't even read it. The weird shaft thing goes down further than you can see. That's what she said? Why can I walk all the way over here? Oh boy, a toolbox! Open it. Huh. All it had in it was a gas cap. Got a gas cap. Alright. Impossible cave-in. Do you even try to pass it because you can't? Okay. But I have a year's supply of dynamite. I want to use it. What the hell is the gas cap for? It's like the cap for a bottle of pills, but smells like kerosene. It's probably a cap for a kerosene-soaked pills. That makes sense. And it says we found it in deepest delve mine. So I don't know what the purpose of that's going to be. The shaft has collapsed, but there's a rope leading down through the rubble. Climb down. Floor to ceiling shaft. It's a big shaft. Impossible cave-in. Don't even try to pass it because you can't. All right. Elevator has a lot of stuff wrong with it. Hit the problems. Bing, bang, boom. You hit the elevator in all the right places and it starts up like it's surprised. Write it down. Huh. There's a lever inside to tell you where, tell the elevator where to go. How modern. Go to level 2. So fancy. Alright, what's over here? Just a really long shaft. Nasty trash and hundreds of empty sarsaparilla bottles. Nothing of interest. What about the caps? Just a bunch of worthless leftovers. Nice cupboard, but it's bare. Oh, that's a bunch of cultists! These cultists are really going to town with the whispering and the tracing of spirals and the air generally being really creepy cult weirdos. They seem too preoccupied with their spooky nonsense to notice you. Unfortunately, they're blocking the path. Leave them alone. What if I put on the cult mask? No, I'd have to fight him either way. Okay, so let's, we gotta fight him! Wait in and fight him! Okay. We're gonna wah! Good medicine and shoot Nanny it up. Nice! Alright, Gary, do a swoop. Smite the unbeliever! Alright, you, sir. This. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, give him the stench damage. Bang! Gary Foo? Oh, you! Oh, my God, Gary took him out all on his own. Look at him go! Tentacled badge, stock certificate, and sarsaparilla. Hooray! Stock certificate. Oh, okay, cool, we can sell this. Tentacle badge. Plus 20% spooky resistance! Ew. What does my El Vibrato brooch do? Plus 11 armor. Yeah, it's not worth it. There's a little pewter shaped... This is a little pewter badge shaped like an octopus, I guess? You've never seen an octopus with more than 2 eyes, though. I mean, you only have 2. This item goes in your lapel. Spirals! I got some spirals. A big cross made out of El Vibrato stuff. Its precise lines and corners stand in marked contrast to the altar, which makes your eyes spin involuntarily when you look at it. Take it. Got the El Vibrato cross. It's positively thrumming with plot significance. The posts on this altar seem straight enough when you look at them right, but in your peripheral vision they seem to writhe nauseatingly. I want to find out more about this El Vibrato stuff. Like I said, I have seen a playthrough of this game before, but There are some parts that you just don't get to see in a playthrough. What is this? It's really heavy. Push it. That's coal. That's coal for the coal chute. Child's bracelet. Grab it. We got it. Sweet. All right, push it. This thing is really heavy. Okay, but we did that. It's ready to be grabbed. All right, so that'll be something we can do up at the tippy top. Toilet. This toilet is remarkably clean for being underground. Flush it. Nice. This toilet, unsurprisingly, very dirty. Flush it. We got more cultists. There's a bunch of cultists here whispering to themselves and tracing spirals in the air. 6 of them to be exact. They don't seem to have noticed you, but pushing through them will definitely change that. Wade in and fight. All right, do a swoop. Do a schwonk. Nice. Gary, do a swoopy. Oh, Gary does not have spooky resistance. We are going to go hit this guy. This guy has... Go. Leave. Be gone. Gary Foo, this guy. Pow-pow. Nice. All right, shoot that guy. Gary, you can take this guy out in one hit. And bang. Just be aware of mind flares. Look at this. It's spelled different every time. Sarparalia. Sarspaparalia. Hooray! Shaft got really shafted by a cave-in. Spiral makes you uncomfortable. Looking at the altar makes your stomach spin. The central spiral has a nauseating optical illusion effect that makes it look like it's spinning even though it isn't. You feel like if you look too close, you might fall right into it. Alright. Nothing I can do there. What did I get? Oh no! They all have different names! They all have different names! Oh no! I mean, at least they all do the same thing, right? Moxie by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Yeah. That's funny. Alright, go to level 4. Sarparpararlarlia. If they have different names, does that mean that they take up spots in your inventory, or do you just have an infinite inventory? Like, look at all this. Look at all this nonsense. You can just carry everything. Those rocks are strangely placed. So much stuff. There's a crowd of cultists here muttering and doing creepy Tai Chi. They don't seem to have noticed you, not yet anyway. Let's change that! Gonna get me a shoot nanny up in this biznitch. Oh, that was so close to taking out so many of them. Gary, do a swing swong. Woo! I might have Gary do another swing swong if he doesn't die. Oh, and he died. Alright. This might take a minute. Let's get rid of this guy first. Thankfully, it all just seems to be whiffing off me. They probably have spooky resistance. That's fine. Let's just shoot. Bang! The unfortunate thing, these guys are just going to make them stronger because they, some of them are doing +3 to their stats, doing -3 to my stats. Oh, we finally got some spooky damage. Okay. How are you still alive? Can I... You know what? Throw it. That did not do a lot. Nice. All right. Full as full can be. Bang! It's like a black hole of an inventory. I could never remember what I have. Thankfully, the game remembers for you. And you can organize it, thankfully. Like, there's, I'm gonna have to eat these, too. What do these do? Fire it! Bang! Oh, and that doesn't end my turn. Oh, that's so cheating. Oh my god, those bullets didn't end my turn! Dude, sweet. So yeah, like if I click the clothing icon, I can then separate them into hats, lapel, and other equipables. If I click on the food one, I can separate them into foods, alcohol, tonics, or potions, which the sarsaparilla falls into that cat. Look at how many different fucking spellings. And then combat items. And then if I click other stuff, I can... These are all quest items? Weird. Okay. But yeah, so the nice thing is you can separate them out like that. I'm just chatting chat, but I'm comfortable on my couch. It's hard to keep using voiceover because it doesn't always get everything I'm trying to say. Oh, you're totally fine, Momo. You're totally fine. So I do have better spelling this way. Destroy it! Nice. Insert the keystone, enter the portal. Kind of like a Fallout 4 inventory? Yeah, very, very much like that, except this one's limitless. The sign says West Roberto containment power offline. I did not scooty scoot that far. The shaft goes down further than you can see. A cross-shaped vibrator device is going crazy. Let's wait just a minute. Terminal reads offline. Okay, so there's nothing I can do here until I put that there. No, 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 come back. Place in the machine. It snaps into place of its own accord. Still says offline. Positronic resonator detected. It still says offline though. Why can't I turn it on? Oh! I know. Shit, where was that? Was it at Jumble Neck? Or no, it's at Madness Maw, I bet. I can divert power over there because I no longer need it where the bridge is. But I'm pretty sure Madness Maw Mine is where I need to go for that. No, it's not here. Shite. Kind of on the fence about going to the gym tomorrow. The only reason I'm having is just I don't want to have to get up so early in the morning, then go a little bit later in the day. Nothing says you gotta do exercise that early in the morning. We're gonna go around to a couple of the different mines. And see if I can find this thing. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound as a man dressed in all dark gray with a long flappy cloak and a gray bandana pulled up to conceal his face appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there! Prove your allegiance! For I'll suffer no cultist in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists, the skeleton guys. Show him the black hood you got off that guy. Accuse the accuser with Hornswogglin. Well now, wait a minute. I'm not the one in a dark cloak jumping out at people. How do I know you're not a cultist? I kill cultists. With that evil-looking knife? Because that's not culty at all. No, sir. I take their own knives and use them against them as poetic justice. So a masked stranger brandishing a literal cult dagger at me is claiming he isn't a cultist? Hey, this isn't about me. Just get out of here. Fine. Okay. Oh, I have a pickaxe now. Give me this. Oh, wait, that's right. This is soup. Because toward the end of the week, I'm lucky if I get in the day right. Ah, gotcha. I mean, you're welcome to take a day off of it. Municipal organic fluid pipeline offline. Insert organic fluid. Insert fluid. Organic sustenance sensitive refreshment. Oh. Sedative? Oh, sweet. We got the rum. Oh, the rum is so good. Yes, give me all of that. Hell yeah. This is not where I need to be, though. Oh, where was it? Was it Jumble Neck Mine? It might also be the Curious Abandoned Well. Oh, no, no, no. This is definitely it. This has got to be it. Marked out of ammo out of it, too, but after you get ready at the door, sometimes it helps. Basically, I say try something for 5 minutes. And if after 5 minutes you're still not feeling good, then don't worry about doing it that day. Oh, Jumble Neck Mine is not where I need to be. Let's try the well. Aha! I think this is it. Okay. I think this might be it, but I need to go to the right facility. Oh yeah, the auditory nuisance. Select nuisance destination. Okay, I don't know what that does. That sounds like a good idea, Cold. Maybe this isn't the right place. Was it Lost Touch Oven Mine? No. Maybe it is Lost Touch Oven Mine. Fuck. Oh, dude, I just made some Oakley... Just had some Oakley made fried bread the other day and it was freaking amazing. I never had it before. Oh, locally made fried bread. Oh, that sounds good. Let's try Lost Touch Oven Mine. If it's not here, I might look up the location because I can't remember. I still need to find a cactus girlfriend for Cactus Bill. Or a cactus loving girlfriend for Cactus Bill. Feeling kind of tired, so I might just go to bed and see how I'm feeling more. Sounds good, Prisma. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yes. Okay, this is the one, so I should just come here. No, it's not. Damn it! Frick. Let me... El Vibrato Power Terminal location west of... Because I just want to find this place. And it's been a while since I played. El Vibrato Control Center, that's the one.
No, that's where I need to go. Curious Flat Plain and Curious False Mountain. Oh, is it here? Yeah. Okay. This seems promising. Yeah, giant portal. I'm in. Solar array terminal. No. Leave. No. I need to be on the terminal. Control center contains 2 signs. West. Roberto containment power. On the right, controlled by the terminals here and at False Mountain. Frick, I don't know. I am looking. Okay, local power terminal. And this is for the Curious Flat Plane, so maybe this isn't the right place. A vibrator chamber, as well as a teleporter for getting out. This contains 2 objects of significance. Fuse box, power terminal. You can select where the power is being routed. I thought that was this one. Near the coast. Oh, so no, I am not. Possibly by the same Jones Bridge. Oh, okay, so I am not at the right place then. I don't think I can get that till later. Interesting. Well, I guess let's make our way back to Frisco. You slam on Rolf's brakes because you're pretty sure you just saw a floating banana. When you hop down to investigate, it turns out it's not floating, but perched precariously atop a thin stalk. Thinking it could be risky? Do it. You got a banana. Oh, there was a ring too, a floral ring. Ooh. Making your way. Making my way. Makes foraging random encounters more likely. Not gonna worry about the banana. Oh, increase your muscle, moxie, and mysticality by 9 for the rest of the day. So if I lose fudge mental, that's good. That's good. I just remembered I actually need to go to rent a mule. You find a crate at the side of the road and it has mining or maybe first aid supplies. Stencil on it. Geez, make up your mind. Crate, open it up. Oh, we got a rock hammer. Ooh. Wait, can I break up my ore with the rock hammer? Tiny hammer. Oh, it's a melee weapon. How's it going? Oh, pretty typical, by which I mean horrible. My shins are acting up, my eyebrows are on the fritz, and you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I've got to do, but of course the pencil sharpener's broken, so I have to sharpen my pencil by hand with a nail file. And a scorpion got in my coffee and drank half of it. Did you find my daughter's bracelet yet? Yes, I found it. Wow, thanks a bundle. It's a real tragedy that there are so few selfless and kind-hearted people like you in the world, willing to do a hugely dangerous favor for a total stranger without any expectation of reward. Yeah, sure. Actually, that reminds me. I moved the coal Rolf gets a little skittish for a few moments later. You understand why. A low Nordic drone signals the existence of a nearby hive of Viking bees. You hop down and follow your ears to the source. Raid the hive. We got some mead. All right, this. There's a button that says winch. It's probably for the winch. Activate the winch. There's a button labeled smash. Press it. The machine works its magic and compresses a massive lump of coal into a much smaller lump of coal. Super dense coal. Chunk of coal that has tremendous amount of pressure applied to it. Now all you need is a few hundred years and you'll have a great big diamond. I wonder if I can give that to Lady Morton. Did I check out the abandoned mine? Well, a spooky combination of hissing, chattering, and clanking, an ancient skeleton rises out of the sand in front of you. He's wearing a dented and rusted antique armor and a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because it doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. How does your mustache stay on? You use glue? Give him a round. Give him the runaround. Oh, I get it. You must be here for the conquering. Yes? You almost missed it. The raiding party's about a mile that away. Just look for the trail with a path marked out with metal rails. Skeleton snaps you a creaky salute and marches away. Chances are seeing a train for the first time will make quite an impression on him. Big metal snake! I don't think Gary knows what to do with me half the time. And the fact that Gary's just willing to sit through all this nonsense. West Central Storage Facility. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I get it. That big portal in the woods actually brought me straight here. Interesting. Okay. I guess we do need to go start the main quest, so we'll get that. Hey, Fort Unnecessary! Let's go check that out! Screw the main quest! We're doing side things! Welcome to Fort Unnecessary! A harried-looking woman in a military outfit darts in front of the door as you enter. Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerkwad. You can either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and that'll help, and that you'll help sort this crew of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. Sure, I'll help. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Womp Scoochable. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's idiots and rejects are sent, so they're out of the way. I've had it up to my eyeballs in trying to run this place. Please help these morons figure out their malfunctions so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Give me the details. You'll need to talk to them individually for more information, but the brief is we've got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without blowing it up or maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. I got the bow tie. Oh, and just to put the icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in our storage shed. Wow. Okay, I begin to see the scope of your complaint. Pal, you're not just whistling Dixie. So what'd you get sent here for? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, just take a look around then. Administration. Oh, yeah, Fubar. Since we're here, let's use the binoculars. You scan the horizon but didn't see anything you didn't already know about. Shucks. The guy squints real hard as you approach. Howdy, do I know you? Your fizzy silhouette doesn't seem familiar. Nope, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Well, I'm supposed to be a scout, but when I broke my only pair of glasses, without them I can't see a dang thing. Disposable binoculars. Maybe these will help. He takes the binoculars and peers at you through them. Well, I'll be. That ain't half bad. He climbs up to the top of the watchtower and looks around. They work! I can see a dang thing! Hooray! Great! Sin has activated Chris mode, and I feel like she's been waiting for that one. Hello. Well, that's one done. Hey, we're getting a raid from Minty Kit Kat. Can I get a shout out in chat for Minty Kit Kat, please? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I love the little sniffy emotes. Those are so good. Minty, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. For everybody just joining us, welcome. I'm currently in Chris mode. This is our wonderful mascot, Chris. And if you haven't heard of a game called West of Loathing before, I hope you do certainly enjoy it. It is one of the funniest damn games I have ever played. And Minty Kit Kat, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Let me go ahead and get that shout out for you. My thing's breaking. Hold on, things are breaking. I can fix it. There we go. Guys, if you haven't checked out Minty Kit Kat before, please do go give them some love. They were last seen playing some Hollow Knight. Oh, I love that game so much. How was it? Oh, you're fine, Momo. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with Hollow Knight. How far did you get in the game today, and what all were you doing? And I hope you guys enjoy your time here. I'm going to get back to reading, but I will also be reading chat. Because there's just, this game is a lot of dialogue, so I hope you enjoy Fun Story. It's a wonderful game. It's so good. I started it. Unfortunately, I think I only got like maybe a third of the way into it. It's such a long game. It's so good though. You're working on Pantheon 3. Nice. There's a nameplate on the desk that reads General, what's his name? Investigate. The desk is basically empty, but you find an old medal discarded in one of the drawers. You got an item, Medal of Adequacy. Oh good, I'm adequate now. Ooh. Ooh. This medal was awarded to General Francois. Francois, what's his name, for his wholly undistinguished service. This item goes on your lapel. That's actually not bad. If you ever need help, there are many people in the community. Oh my god, yeah. I want to get back to it. Maybe I'll try it again sometime soon. Alright, what's this guy got to say? You shoot yourself a wink. No. We talked to the guy. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Oh, gee willikers, I had a pretty good job at as the general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand, and I'm an A+ boot polisher, but then the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie. He expected me to do the tying for him. No good? No, I can do a sheep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. The general sent me out here with one to practice on and said not to come back till I got it right. Oh, I can either give him the clip-on one. Have a good night, Az. I love the aesthetics of that game. Oh my god, I know. I'm just really bad at remembering boss movements. It's rough. Like, it can be super rough. Some of those boss fights are really tough. Let's help him out. I'll keep the bow tie. I might be able to use it for something else later. Okay, here, grab two ends like this, right? You want this side a little shorter, and that end crosses over the top, and then under and up, and while the other side does a sort of zigzag, see? Then you bring the upper bit straight down, back around, and it folds under there, and then you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let me try. Yeah, let him try. You two go back and forth a few times until he finally gets it right without poking himself in the eye. How? Sir, how? I think I got it. Thanks a lot. Wait till I show the general. He runs out of the building, waving a bow tie in the air. Good luck, young buck. All right, what about this guy? Howdy, Private. Cooker. Oh, appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like even a little bit. What seems to be the trouble? We've only got 2 ingredients here, and I can't offer the life of me to figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Huh. Try to help him with a metaphor. Okay, you think of the toast like a shingle. He nods, seeming to understand where you're going with this, and think of the corned beef as shinola. So I should put the corned beef hash under? No. Next to? No, I'm sorry. I don't get it. Shinola is definitely what it should be. It's shit on a shingle. Corned beef hash on toast. Like, I only did Pantheon 3 stuff today, and I barely got farther than before. Oh my god, tell me about it. It's such a long game, but it's so good. Alright, let's try again. A shingle and a hole in the ground. Okay, a shingle and a corncob pipe. A shingle and your head. No, okay, so a shingle's not it. A shoe and shinola. Matthias, thank you so much for the resub. It has been 26 months. Thank you so much for the continued support, dude. I really do appreciate it. And at tier 2, nonetheless, thank you so much, dude. We love you. I'm waiting to see if Chris mode deactivates. Oh, there it goes. Haha, I am back. Oh, it was shit on a shoe? Is that another version of shit on a shingle? Of course, I put corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now. Thank you. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. Why am I going so slow? What the hell was that? This horse has 4 left legs. Hey, you are severely bow-legged, my dude. Out of there, they call me Private Bowlegs. I can see why. You seem uncomfortable. I ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They've been so far out I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like the dickens. Captain said it keeps you from riding a horse. I have to go to sleep. No worries, Minty. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, please go check out Minty Kit Kat. Go give them some love. Go click at the link that I just stuck in chat. And go enjoy some Hollow Knight. Hey, Momo. Thank you so much for gifting us out to the community. It has gone to Retro Nick. I am sure they will be very appreciative of it. So thank you so much for continuing to support the channel in the ways that you do. It means a lot. Yep, they're too wide. The horse slips right out between them. Huh. I think we could ride a mule, though. What would them being a tad lower to the ground? Now, let's just bend his legs back. You don't need a mule. This is fixable. Hold still. Huh? Well, okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Oh, great jumping Jiminy, man! Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts a nearby horse and rides out of the camp. Hooray! What about the shed full of goblins? A sign on the front says important gun storage, no goblins. You open the door and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins to the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. Wow, jeez. Oh, what? Let Gary seeing. Gary takes a peek and reels back in shock, slamming the door. Oh, gross, awful, a goblin popping in there, maybe 2. Is that what happened? All those spores and nowhere to going, all growing into new goblins, and they just smooshing all up. Ugh. I assume if I didn't have Gary as a companion, that would be an infinitely farmable source. Howdy, what's the haps? Haps? I suppose I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode. Except not the way they're supposed to explode. Or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off, and he was standing right behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. Excuse me. So they assigned me to this loser squad, and I said I can't report back for proper duty until I've figured out how to load a cannon right. Okay. Give him the book. I've been holding on to this cannon loaded for idiots. Let's give it to him. Here, maybe this will help. Oh, huh. Well, let's see. He flips through the pages that have big numbered diagrams. Oh, you take the stick back out before you put the cannonball in? Well, that certainly sounds easier. Let him figure it out. He carefully follows along with the directions in the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, great, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. Good luck, my dude. Good luck. All right. Great job. That's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Captain Davenport frisbees her clipboard, snaps you a salute, and marches out of the fort. You gain 300 XP all in a day's work. I'm going to go ahead and take a short break, mostly because I can't breathe out of my nose. And I would like to go get something to fix that. So give me just a second. Okay, so we did everything here. Yeah? Now we're going back to Frisco. Attack whatever it is. Big cow. Bang. Oh, that was not as bang as I thought. Oh, this is a big cow. Oh. Bang. Okay, here we go. Bang. We also got infernal leather. Great. All right, Shmee. Wait, do I talk to you? I'll see what I can do. Oh, okay, so I just go over here. Follow the tracks. You jump on Rolf's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand on Rolf's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Gary decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. Woo! Is that Norton? You're feeling neither fair nor square. Take the train back by force. Wait, is this Norton? I think this is Norton. Bang. Mental birds, just bang. Oh, he ran away. Okay, I was gonna say.
Well, you kicked this whole Norton problem down the road a ways. I mean, down the train anyways. I mean, he ran a ways further down the roof of the train. Hooray! Oh, good. Somebody's built a rickety-ass bridge between these train cars. This is very safe and not panic-inducing at all. I can go inside the train cars. I'm curious. Oh, he built that. I'm down. What's in here? Keys. Safe Kraken. I have enough for Safe Kraken 5. Give me them keys. Crack it. Got a cargo car key. Pickled crackers, pickled crackers. All right. Unlock it with the cargo key. You unlock the door. Oh, hey guys, these guys look angry and confused. Jump them! I think we can leave and come back from the train as well. Oh my god, that was so easy. Got the dining car key. Sweet. Oh, mind the gap. Okay, so yeah, some of these I do have to do this for. Unlocked to the dining car, the dining car. Fancy silver domes things. Investigate. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's under it, but you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Do it! Et voila! Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running a food service on this train? Shaving cream pie. Ugh. What does it do? It's no good to eat, but it's very aerodynamic. What does that say? Table looks like it's been jostled around in some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. Oh, nice flowers. Whee! Welded shut. Okay, so the dining car lets me go up. Hey, Norton. Probably shouldn't refer to themselves in the third person. Correct his grammar. And hueva! Mental Birds 2.0. Norton went flying off the side of the train. No way he'll make a dramatic recovery from that event. You should head up to the cab and see if you can find some way to steer this thing back to Frisco. Okay, then. Leading the train car down below. Oh, hey! This guy hanging on top of a moving car with a knife. Charge him! Why do you have a knife, sir? Ah, that's why you shouldn't play with knives on top of trains that are speeding through the desert. You rifle through his pockets. They're empty, except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag is number 3. Hooray! I'm down. Nope, climb down. Maybe you'd better read the note on the wall first. A messily scrawled note. Read it. Note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Well, I did get myself a murdering, and it was my own. One of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Maybe it's the first one. It is the third one. Check inside. You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in the passenger compartment. And since there's no one inside of this passenger compartment, whoever the compartment belongs to can only, by process of elimination, be on the roof, which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer, probably. The only clue you find in here is a luggage ticket, though. It has a number 3 on it. But I have the luggage tag. No. Okay. Oh, so wait. Did I already do the murdering without... You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. There's a portly man in a dapper gray suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed mustache. And not... Andy! I got all the spittoons! I got them all! Excuse-moi, but there's some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose, and I'm checking the passenger compartments. Sacre bleu! This is very serious, mon ami. Let me to prefer to you the use of my little gray cells. I don't know what that means, but no thank you. Let me just ask you one question. Why, certainly, I am at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train, monsieur, right now. That's right. No, I am here in conversation with you. Good, that's all. Check inside. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. The sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Oh, hello, sir. Is something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. You mean the murderer, sir? I'm pretty sure he's on this train, and they don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. What's your name, kid? I probably shouldn't say, sir. There might be a copyright thing. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, then you should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right, good. That'll be all. Little boy seems sus. You do. One of these sleeping compartments. Check inside. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who is writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. I don't know what that is. Northeastern. Why can't I remember how to do a New York accent? Why, hello. Is there something you need, dear? Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murderer on board the train and I'm investigating. A murderer on a train? My goodness, that would be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Anyway, I just need to ask you one question. Go ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No, dear. All right, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No, thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before you go. Goodbye. Oh, apparently I got the passenger key. Unlock the door. We've unlocked the door. Is that a Taz reference? I'm not sure. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. If so, just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself. That is the actual steam engine that makes the train go and not just the foremost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it. He runs into the, frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help you break down the door and arrest him, or maybe just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore. Oh, no. Now this is Agatha Christie. Yup. So many good references in this game. Up to you. Professional-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and erasing what he just wrote. Talk to him. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do with something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. If you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum from the Far East. He shows you a sheet of paper covered with little boxes, some of which have numbers in them. Solve it for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you've got those there, and so this has to be a 4, which means it's a 5 here and a 9 here. And if that's a 9, then this can't be, so it's a 7, and this one's a 2. And you quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it. What's the fun of it if you solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine and arrest the Emperor? Well, I guess I've got nothing better to do now. Lauren, how you doing? You came in at the end? Yeah, we're getting there. I'm kind of hoping I can do a few more of the side questy things, because I've barely filled out this side of the map. At least the main plot, yeah. This woman ignores you. This guy... Oh, wait. Isn't this the guy that was freaking out before? This guy is totally pranticking, which is a word I just made up, which means ranting and frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Talk to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us into the desert of some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. Snap him out of it with percussive maintenance. Whap, whap, whap. Sorry. I guess I lost it there for a second. Feel better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're going to get to Frisco, but we've got to bust into the locomotive up front and arrest the crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, man, if I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool. Overweight man in a 3-piece suit and a bowler hat is probably on a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays the aggravation. Talk to him. Hi, excuse me? What is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And will you help me? No, I'd rather not. That sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here and prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please. Again, no, I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top. Gravy is another. Look, please, just leave me alone. Please, 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 please. No, please, 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 please. No, please, 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 please. Stop that. Please, 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 please. I said no, stop asking. You're really getting on my nerves. Please, 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 I'll stop asking if you say yes. No, damn it. Please, 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 please. All right, God, fine, I'll help. Just leave me alone. Thanks. Yep, put the aluminum hat on just in case. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she's made could accommodate a whole marching band. Talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, it's important. The crazy guy stole the train, and I need to help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end, and in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Lie to her. Lady, I don't think you understand the seriousness of the situation. If Norton gets away with this, his power in Frisco will be limitless. The city council won't be able to block how horrible his new taxes increase. Tax increases, for instance? Well, for start, he's demanding a 4,000% price hike on yarn. She gasps, outraged. That villain! We must subdue him immediately! Cool. I'll shout when I'm ready for you. This man is too busy ignoring his daughter to ignore you. Little girl is peering out the window of a train, clearly bored out of her mind. Talk to her. This little girl is peering out of the window of the train, bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage, and it's boring, and I hate it. You want to help me out with something really important? Huh? Like what? Well, a bad guy took over the engine car, and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. Huh. Okay, yeah, but we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. But you gotta pay me in advance. Geez, you're learning a little too fast. All right, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. Like a big teddy bear. Keep everything in this game. Yes. Wow, she's great. She takes the bear and gives it a big hug. Okay, mister, say the word and we'll show that jerk what for. Awesome. I like this little girl. A lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the place is desert, it isn't a very long book. Talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am? Yes? A crazed psycho has taken over the train's engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he seizes power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any other ideas to convince me? Suddenly you hear a tapping at the passenger car window. What the? Russell! Our pet Russell! You open the window and your pet crow Russell flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey, buddy, it's good to see you. Ah, oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow. And he knows you? Oh, sure, me and Russell go way back. Ah, I rescued him from a cat when he was only just out of the nest and raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. What is he doing here? Has he been following you since then? No, he probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are crazy smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing a lot of traveling after this, so I figure I really can't drag Russell along with me, but I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell caws again and flaps over to perch next to the lady. He lightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. Ah! My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome. I'll let you know when we're ready. That's everybody on the train. Do we confront Norton yet, though? I still haven't done so much. You know what? The fact that I can do this is kind of ridiculous. The fact that I can just do this. I want to find things. The game doesn't end. Okay. Oh wait, that's for unnecessary. I don't want to go there. My God, what the hell is your mom listening to, Sin? All right, back to the train. And thankfully, everything should all just be the same, right? Jump off the train and yeet yourself onto a horse. Yep, you better freaking believe it. Just gotta go. We also have the DLC we can do as well. All right, my dudes, we are ready. Confront Norton. You pound on the door to the locomotive or engine car or cab or whatever. Open up, Norton, now. All right, then I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You and what army, tough guy? You glance back at the passengers. Me and this army, at least 3 passengers. You and the passengers break down the door very impressively, though it would have been even better if you had some torches and old-fashioned rakes. Norton has backed up into the corner of the engineer's compartment next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town. Everybody grab him, except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're very busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. Ow! Let go! This isn't over! You haven't heard the last of me! Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. Shmee! Look what I did. You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid out right to the station now. The first ever cross-territory railroad, thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, and principally you. You did a real good job, Womp Scoochaboot. Oh, shucks, don't mention it. So happy. Alright. The final cutscene! Okay, so yeah, we can check that out later. I don't think I can enter any of these houses. I still haven't found, a lady friend for Bill. Cactus Bill. So that is the actual, like, end of the main game. The main game is just getting the train to Frisco. You can even check it out now. We'll save it for later. Alright, what do you think we should do next? This is for the main quest. Hooray! Hooray, Womp! Wow, the day you saving it. Shucks, I couldn't have done it without you, Gary. Come on, let's go check out the final cutscene. Sure hoping having a happy ending. Gary loves a happy ending. Right, any other ideas? Breadwood. Gary reminds you that you're the geologist in Frisco and how you told her you'd bring her an interesting rock. I did grab that coal. I don't think that that's anything. Oh, jeweler's cabin. Check it out now. Keep forgetting your character's name is Womp Scoochaboot. You could thank Symphonic for that. Oh, a goblin. Oh, hello, a customer. Why, hello. Welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Howdy. Are you Master Gerald? Oh, no. Master Gerald is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewelsmith? You betting your britches, Sonny, and not forgetting it. He says that's right. The finest jeweler in the territory. Well, what do you want? What do you know? I don't see anything. What do you know? I don't see anything on display, though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring a sufficiently valuable gemstone, he'll craft it into a fine ring for you. This why we save everything. Basically, it gives you a summary of what you did. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware of what the final cutscene is, but it's one of those things where it's like, I'll leave that for the end of stream when I decide that I'm done for the day. And here's what I got. The Effluvious Emerald, the Unbreakable Jewelry, the Super Dense Coal, and the Silvery Crystal we can do. So we've had the Effluvious Emerald long enough. Master Gerald takes your Effluvious Emerald and polishes and sets it in a fine ring for you. The Unbreakable Ruby. Got an Unbreakable Ruby ring. Super Dense Coal. Polishes it and sets it in a ring for you. Oh, wait. Frick. I was going to take that too. I don't think that it's magical in any way. And the Silvery Crystal. Bah! All of trash and garbage being... Oh, because I don't have anything else. Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing he can work with. Oh, well, thanks anyway. Alright, let's see what they do. Silicone ring. Can help you... You can't help feeling that this ring is a waste of whatever the Silvery Crystal is. Oh, man, was there other things I could do with it? But on the other hand, it's a very nice ring. This is the kind of thing Santa would give to somebody on his naughty list if he wanted to marry them. The circle shall remain unbroken. Actually, the circle is the weak point. The gem won't break. +7 armor. And the Effluvious Emerald. Ooh. What does mine do? +8 pistol attack damage? Frick that. We'll put the Effluvious Emerald ring on. I doubt that there's really anything else of interest here. Oh, pluck our eyebrows. Let's do it. Is this the goblin's bed, maybe? Flush the toilet. Sweet. We also haven't been back to Dirtwater since we got the comedian to go there. Let's head back to Dirtwater. That would be in here. Oh, I think there's only one person left. Yeah, I think there's only one person left. I wonder where we find them. Okay, and then have we gotten anybody else here? I want to see how many lots are available. And if we can, nope, not yet. And if we can find them. are 3 lots left available? Tony and his boots. Boot polish. Adds +3 to a pair of boots. That's kind of cool. I think I already have the shooting boots. What am I currently wearing anyway? Oh, I am wearing the shooting boots. Okay. Let's go wander around this area. Your mode of locomotion is interesting. It's because I went to the Ministry of Silly Walks. A strange noise over the next hill makes you pause. It sounded kind of like a gunshot, but less bang and more pew! You creep up on a spot cautiously and find a goblin with a large pistol and a magical sigils engraved all over it. The goblin seems to be adjusting one of the sigils with a small engraving chisel. Hello, what doing? To adjusting new pistol I'm making. Making yourself? Yes, pretty good, if can self-saying. Oh, let's talk to it. This gun is looking pretty good. Is gun for buying? Yes, also for selling. 600 meats. Let's haggle with him. Too much. I can give him 400 meat. Not enough. 550. 450? Nope. 500 is all I having. Ugh. Okay. Buy the pistol. Goblin engraves one more sigil on the gun before giving it to you, but you think maybe it's just their initial sigiled pistol. Oh, wow. That would be great for a bean slinger. Let's wander. Curious False Mountain. Yes, this is where I want to be. Hello, Gary. What to saying you are? Hello, a cave. That's weird. A mountain doesn't seem natural. It's like a giant pile of rocks and boulders with some dirt filling in the cracks. Homemade. That's a fair description with weird implications. I guess since this transponder thing led us here, I shouldn't be surprised. Ozzy. Oh. Oh, there's creepy things in the rocks. Oh, no. Hey, guys. The snakes in the stack of rocks are not going to let you through here. The heck they aren't. Come on, Gary, let's do this. And pew, 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 pew. Nice. Gary, do a hiya. Gary, you're not very good at that. Oh, goodbye, Gary. All right. Kapew. Oh, goodness, you are tanky. Hey, we're getting a raid from Dark Fog. Let me go ahead and do a shout out in chat for Dark Fog. Guys, if you haven't checked out Dark Fog before, please do. They were last seen playing some PUBG Battleground. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. I didn't know you were here. Hi, Elizabeth. Last seen playing some PUBG Battlegrounds. They were also doing some Valorant. The clip that you can see there on the shout out thing is from Tomato Jones. They do a whole lot of fun stuff, so please go check them out. Go give them some love. All those are free and the best way to support your favorite streamers. Wait, I have 4 more action points? I can only use that once per thing. Let's just do this. Get that out of the way. And for those of y'all coming in, welcome to West of Loathing. We have finished the main story, but we're still trying to find a lot of the secrets that lie in the desert. So if you guys are in for into funny, entertaining games.
My cabbages!
That's loud, my goodness. Definitely stick around. All right, we got 200 meat. You pulled 2 venom. Okay, cool. We got extra stuff in our thing. There's something strange about these rocks. Investigate. Some of the rocks aren't real. They vanish as soon as you look at them. We got a big guy. This thing is a job to do, and it isn't going to take any of your guff. Put that guff right back in the bag and make sure you use a twist tie so it doesn't get stale. Attack it! It's going good, dude. I'm having a good time. Always love me some West of Loathing. Oh god, that was easy. That was way too easy. Aha! El Vibrato Cylinder! Sweet Caroline! This looks like a health machine. I guess it's not. What does this do? Insert battery. There we go. We feel energized. Primary terminal, select secondary terminal. Local power. Current local power destination, planetary garbage disposal system. Select power destination. Roberto containment. Yeah. Time squeezer terminal? What is time squeezer power? Increase time squeeze. Okay. I don't know what time squeezer means. But we've increased the time squeezing. And chrono key terminal. Fabrication facility power offline. We haven't found a chrono key fabrication facility, I don't think. And even then, I don't know if it's something we're going to need to scooch a boot. That's why we do a scooch a bootin'. All right, this is where I was, and where I need to be is Deepest Delve Mine. All of a sudden, you're being attacked by a vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture. Defend yourself! Bang! Go, Gary, go! Down to the deepest depths of hell! I think it was level 3. It's probably level 4, but I think it's level 3. We're gonna hope it's level 3. It is in fact not level 3, it is level 4. I should have known! This is crawl. But Dark, I figured out my Beat Saber issue. Why it was lagging so hard, because I was doing a capture of the Steam VR view, and not just of the game. What about level 5? There wasn't a level 5. Not that I saw. East containment power online. Westward containment power. How do I get that? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, I'm missing a whole nother location. Okay, so we gotta wander a little bit. Was there a level 5? Now I'm curious. Nope, I don't want to go in there. I love this game so much. Anything if the water. Nope, there is no level 5. Okay, so we need to find... Let's wander. This is the other one we need. What Gary to saying? Level 5 is a game company known as Dark Cloud, maybe some other stuff I got. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, a ladder. Since this transponder thing led us here, it must lead to one of those wired El Vibrato sites. Let's have a look. If I keep going... I'd keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Wait, what did that say? This ladder is missing about 70% of its rungs. So dangerous, call OSHA. Oof, this poor explorer didn't make it. Oh god, hi Nova. Check their belongings. Lots of El Vibrato stuffins. This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. Monolithic is dark. Insert battery. Sweet. I made extra batteries and stuff. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate. Got another cylinder. Local power terminal. Select destination. Roberto containment. Sweet. Primary terminal. Weather adjustment terminal. Increased weather adjustment power machine. Yes. Okay, primary terminal. Garbage terminal. Garbage return. Press the button and a huge pile of El Vibrato scrap materializes behind you with a thud. Score! Sweet. Okay, I guess take it. 39. Holy shinola. Okay, but now we should be able to go back to Deepest Delve. Olive Garden's homestead. You're riding along, you suddenly nearly bowled over by the smell of flowers. You follow your nose, well technically you direct Rolf to follow your nose and find a delightful little home nestled among the trees. Stop and smell the flowers. Hey there! What to Gary saying? Oh, a cactus garden, just like at home. You have a garden back home? That's nice. Wait a minute. Didn't you grow from spores in that saloon basement? Previous Gary's home to meaning, before a popping. I feel like I'm never really going to understand you guys. Howdy. Howdy, stranger. Name's Womp. Howdy, Womp. I'm Olive. Olive Garden. Nice garden you got here, Olive. You got any pesto? Why, thanks. Looks delicious. Oh, I don't grow 'em to eat 'em. I grow 'em to grow 'em. In fact, if you got the know-how. You're welcome to harvest anything you'd like. Thanks. Sure thing, hon. Why, I'm always happy to meet another cactus aficionado. Did you know there's more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus, all different shapes and sizes, all different colors and flowers too? Well, I'll be. You have breadsticks? Right. If you know what sort of cactus to look for, they'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while too. They collect and store a lot of drinkable water and several varieties of bare edible fruit. That's fascinating. And that's even before we get into the medicinal uses. Did you know you can sterilize cactus pines over hot coals? You can use them for sutures, although you have to be careful because there's a couple of breeds whose spines are actually venomous. Well, I'll be darned. Did you know that saguaro cactuses, those are the tall ones with the arms that you probably picture when you think about cactuses, generally live to be about 160 to 170 years old, sometimes as old as 200 years. Heck, they aren't even considered adults until they're 125. Cactus pesto, yes! I would try it. There better be endless breadsticks in this garden. Every single one of these barrel cactuses I harvest better have some goddamn breadsticks in it. Gosh, you probably think I'm silly, but I kind of think of these cactuses as pets. They're like my big green prickly children, though a lot easier to take care of, obviously. The people probably think of me as that weird cactus lady that lives outside town, but that doesn't matter to me so long as I've got my needle babies. You know, if you love cactuses so much, this is Bill's girlfriend! We found Bill's girlfriend! Why don't you marry one? Womp. You are definitely not the first person that suggested that. And I'll tell you what, I would absolutely positively marry a cactus if I could find one that wanted to marry me. Bill, I have got your gal. Let's go get Bill. Meat. Sweet. No, I did not want to go in here. Let me out. Bill. Howdy, Bill. Howdy, say, I don't reckon you found me a cactus lady yet. I have found just the gal for you, Bill. Do you mean it, Womp? Sure do. She's a cactus-loving lady named Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. You give Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch, and he hitches a ride on the very next passing stagecoach. Godspeed, Cactus Bill. My Cactus Bill buddy! He got a girlfriend! Yes! Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount and start walking over and take a closer look. When a shot rings out, the chicken jumps a foot in the air on fire and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat, blowing smoke from the end of her revolver. This here's my property, and I ain't care much for trespassers. Get that sweet meat. Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with the right, or those grenades. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on. 2. Oh, hornswoggle. Well, howdy there, ma'am. I'm sorry to disturb. 1. Beg for your life. Please don't kill me. 0. All right, fine. I'm just here to do a doing and bang. Oh, I should have done the other one. All right, Gary, go, go. Good work, Gary. And bang. Got a cooking pistol. Ooh. We got ourselves a cooking pistol. This pistol's barrel is charred from its having been used as crude utensil. Maybe it was used to cook chard. That'd be a funny coincidence. Oh, look how happy Bill is! Hey, Bill, I see you found the place. I found the love of my life, and it's all thanks to you, Womp. Yes, thank you. It was love at first sight. We got married right away. Well, I'm just glad to have helped someone find happiness in this desolate wasteland. Good luck to both of you. Oh, Bill's good. Look at how happy he is. We're still figuring out the whole hugging thing. I wonder if I could find some puncture-proof coveralls somewhere. Oh, look at him. That makes me so happy. We got Bill a girlfriend. That's all we've ever wanted. A burly lumberjack-looking fellow has set up a table in the middle of the road with a sign that says Toll Road One Arm Wrestle. One Arm Wrestle. One Arm Wrestle. He grins widely when he sees you and plants an elbow of his absurdly muscular arm in the middle of the table. Take the challenge. You sit down from the lumberjack and clasp hands. I'm not bothering to do the dialogue here because it's all etc. Long story short, you eventually manage to force your opponent's arm to the table and he graciously gestures for you to continue on your journey. Continue. I am so, like... Cactus Bill is one of the characters from the beginning of the game. Change the color to blue. I got Moo sitting on the remote. Hold on. That one. There you go. Didn't we go? Okay. Online. Online. Initialize Roberto containment system. No country for old gods is an achievement I just got. Oh! Whoa, whatever that was, it felt pretty important. This definitely wasn't here before. Take the crown. Oh, we got an El Vibrato crown! A quick doodle, Chris sitting on their head? Okay. I hope I can do this. But we're learning things! Is there a pupper this time? No, not right now. I am actually trying with this one. It's not great. I spelled Chris's name with 2 S's. Ta-da! I mean, if Tacoma... I will acquire the dog. How about that? Come on! Dog, 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 dog! I'll also have to adjust the camera because it got bumped. Here we go. Dog acquired. Good girl. Yes, you're very cute. Don't look at me like that. She was asleep. You missed the sketch here. Ta-da. In fact, here you go, Andy. You get bigger dog cam. Are you a good dog? Are you a good dog? I love you. She is looking at me with these big sad eyes like I woke her up from the grave. I love you. You're a good girl. Where's your ride? Get your ride. She's just looking at me. Okay. El Vibrato crown. What does my spittoon hat do? This is definitely for a bean slinger. The crown-shaped El Vibrato helmet was bestowed upon you for very noteworthy achievement you didn't precisely understand. But we fucking did it! And you know what? It's massive, and I love that! You woke her up and then kicked her out. I know, she's so sad. All of this to get a crown. I'm here for it. Like, that's totally fine. Let's wander. A goblin runs up to you laughing. They're carrying a boulder over their head, which is taller than they are. Whoa, wait, what are you planning on doing with that? Aha, you catching! Oh, God. No, stop nut throwing. Aw, you not fun. I can't catching a rock like that. How you even lifting that? Finding magical ring of strength in mine. Now so very strong. Trick them out of the ring. Hey, wow, hearing about rings like this, can seeing it? Haha, nope, nice trying, though. Leave them alone. You leave the goblin to his fun. He shifts the boulder into a hand and waves goodbye at you. Yeesh. I had Hornswogglin 5 and I still couldn't get that? Okay, so I'm kind of wandering in the same area. Let's go to Wasco's and wander here. Gary needs another bag of shroom grow, man. I mean, I guess that area. Let's go to the abandoned mine and we'll wander down there. We may have filled out that area completely. You find a rough wooden cross stuck into the ground with the words "some jerk" carved in them. I guess it's a grave? Dig it up. Nice. All right. Perfumed pocket square. What the hell is a perfumed pocket square? All right, Andy. Have a good night. Off to the side of the trail, you spot a goblin digging in the sand with a little shovel and pail. Hello. I am Clams digging. Clams? Clams not being in desert. Clams is ocean things. Haha, showing what you knowing. Clams ocean fish being, like slugs with shells having, not in deserts. Oh yes, smarty human? Looking at this then. They pull out a very large piece of shiny abalone shell out of their pail, which, while not exactly as a clam, is indeed an odd thing to find in the desert. Steal the shell. I am interesting in... Geez, this language. What? Can seeing a shell? Sure. The goblin takes the shell back out of the pail and tosses it at you. You sneakily switch it for a rock before dropping it back into the pail. The goblin doesn't notice. Okay, bye! Shiny abalone brooch. You think Morton can do anything with that? That's a lot of snakes. I am the king! Okay, Gary managed to survive that. I'm a little surprised. Oh, and Gary died. Nice. Oh, snake livers I'll definitely take. I'm gonna stop here and see if Morton can do anything with this. Not yet. Okay. I don't know where to find any of that stuff. We got an engagement ring. I guess we can go to Fort Unnecessary and see if we can see anything. The poison damage is what's going to get me. Finally getting some difficult fight. Well, not difficult, but more difficult fights. And it's like very close to the end of the game. Frisco Viper skin. What does that do? Ooh, +3 to all stats. Apply that to my hat. There we go. Wait, apply to hat. Your hat already has a hat band on it, does it? Oh, okay, it worked that time. Nice. That's sweet. Oh, I don't have any more binoculars. The desolate, lonesome coast. So maybe there isn't anything. Maybe we have found almost everything. I think we have. I'm gonna look something up. Ah! Have a good night, Elizabeth. Let me do a quick lookin'. Water stage. Ah. Okay. I have an idea. We also never found out about the weird, creepy doll. Auditory nuisance containment. Terminal bleeps and the boopy floaty guy behind you disappears in a puff of glowing squares. Gosh, wonder where he went. Okay, I think that that's what we needed to do to get him to Dirtwater. I wonder what else. And there's so, like, there's 3 more lots available. Oh, wait, I want to be at the saloon. Yeah! We did it! We got all the band members here. I dig it. Okay, I don't want to look up everything, but I do want to look up, like, kind of where to get some of these other lots, because I'm more curious what they are. So... empty lot locations. Do I already have that one? Nope, not yet. Okay, so we've got Tony's, we've got Murray's, we've got Hot Dog. So what don't we have? Liquid Bread Brewing Co. The Yeast Bandits. Oh. Is that something that I still haven't done? Military cemetery up north. Oh, wait, maybe I haven't talked to the mayor of Breadwood about that. Where's Breadwood? Currently absent supply of militia yeast. Did you manage to get the logging permit yet? Not yet. Did you sort out the trouble at the cemetery? Not yet. Offer to help with other problems. The stolen yeast. Ah, there we go. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and the dang yeasty gang made off of the whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. I'll go investigate. So that we can go do. Aha! Schmaltz. Oh, this! Oh, that's right! Okay, yeah, I think I need to beat up the... Wait, sample the contents? It's almost pure ethanol, blech! Wait, what about this hose? It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it may have served. Devise a cunning plan. Oh dear God, what is that? It is the yeast beast. It occurs to you that you could use the hose to spray the beast down with a high alcohol fluid in that vat. To draw a tasteful analogy, ethanol is basically yeast pee, so the beast would probably be very displeased. Move the hose. You unscrew the hose from the water pipe and hook it up to the vat. Hope this works. Turn it on. You hose the yeast beast down with almost pure ethanol. It makes a burbling sound, which is probably the yeast equivalent of screams. It doesn't take long for it to stop thrashing around, and it quickly dissolves into a pile of glop. Well, it basically was already a pile of glop, but it gets even gloppier. Gross. The remains of this horrible yeast beast. I guess you could take some back to the mayor. It'll probably still be good, right? Sure. Got a half-ton of yeast. Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. Arrest him. You're under arrest for what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And the sentence for that is what? About 3 days in jail? And Breadwood does not actually have a jail? All right, I'll let you off with a warning this time. What about the other guy? This whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh, geez. Are you a bounty hunter? Relax. The mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Okay, well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all, and I know a bit about brewing and figured we'd come back with a couple of kegs. Nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use the extra hops? If you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh, yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. Oh, I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. Take your leave. And what about this? 3 cans of beer left. Take them. Got some can of Schmaltz Blue Ribbon. Sweet. Yo, increases melee, ranged, and spell damage by 15 for the rest of the day. Nice. Cool. So we have that done, and he's now in Dirtwater. So we can talk to the mayor, finish that. And then he has one more problem. The missing bread. The Baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Let's go to the Baker boys' hideout. Where is it? Ah, that's the location I was looking for. So some of these locations you can only get by talking to people. You spot a small makeshift signpost stuck out in the ground a few yards away from the road. To stop and check it out, and it says free meat. M-E-E-T. And indeed, that is a small pile of meat laying in front of it, so you're distracted from rolling your eyes at the obvious trap. You almost miss a goblin sneaking up behind you. He's wearing an old buffalo skull as a helmet, which you have to admit looks really metal. Gotta hand it to you. You nearly got me. Good job. Ha! Foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you are giving me valuables or I'm beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've been mugged by a goblin. Usually you guys are more or less peaceable. I am smart like human. Why making things for myself when robbing easier? Smart like human is a very accurate description of that idea, yeah. Giving me your stuff or hitting you. Calming down. We coming to some kind of agreement? Agreeing with either taking stuff or hitting? Offer to teach them. After some back and forth, Goblin agrees to leave you unhit if you teach it how to set up a better ambush. You correct the spelling on his sign to free ambush and tell him that's the best way to sneak attack someone is by shouting while walking towards them very slowly. All right, cool. Gary, what you to saying? A bakery seems like a strange place for a bandit hideout, but I probably should have stopped being surprised by now. Bakery? Where people make bread. Do you guys have bread? Sure, yes, to making of breads of cactus. Cactus bread? I'd have thought cactus would be too watery to grind into flour. No, not a whole cactus, just the pricklers. Huh, okay. Good job, Gary, proud of you. Hey, guys! These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to down their sorrows in big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Aw, nuts, I told you we were in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. What a way to blab everything. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're gonna be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold the bread to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in bread with his bums. Plus, like everyone needs bread. Hey, we're getting a raid from Malkavarian. I almost missaid that. Can I get a shout out in chat, please? Oh, I clicked out of the game. Plus everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. Let me go ahead and do that. How you doing, Mel? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. How was your stream? You were doing... Ooh, V Rising. What is that? I haven't heard of that one before. But for those of y'all coming in, welcome to some West of Loathing. This is one of the funniest damn games I've ever played. We're basically in the end game right now, and I've also got DLC I can play. I'm just deciding if I'm going to do it today or maybe another day. But guys, if you haven't checked out Mel Kavarian, please do go give them some love. Follow us for free in the best way to support your favorite streamers. And V Rising, cool title, sounds like a neat game. Might as well go give it a shot. But yeah, so this is very dialogue heavy, so I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of dialogue. Let's see. Well, no problem. We take the mayor of the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem, except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible. We're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. Oh my god, I have unlimited grain. I forgot about that. And I have unlimited bones. I forgot about that. Let's have them do the unlimited grain. Open world survival game with vampires in it. Ooh, that sounds super cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll definitely be coming by and checking out your VOD later. It's a bit hard though, but still love it. I love games like that. A little bit of a grind, but it's definitely worth it. It makes you feel, what's the word? Accomplished by the end of it. Let's see, I know a place. I know a place where you can get more grain. They have so much, they'll never notice if you boys take some on the quiet. Hey, that sounds like a good deal. We wouldn't even need much, just enough to figure out a recipe and start making enough meat to buy our own. Okay, I'll draw you a map. Baker boys sneak out to the Kellogg Ranch and filch a few bags of grain. After a couple tries, the boys hit on a decent bread recipe and bake enough to cover what they stole from the mayor. 40 loaves of bread. All's well that ends well. Can I convince them to join? Thanks for helping us get our bakery started, mister. We're going to be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. Okay, doesn't look like it. Curiosity. Tony's boots, hot dog. Grady's leather goods. 40 loaves of bread. We can take that back to Breadwood. And unfortunately, the only things that will basically be SOL on are the things at the cemetery. I don't even begin to know where to do that one. Yeah, so the other two I can't finish, but Danny's Tannery. Behind Danny's Tannery. Do I have Danny's Tannery on my list? could have sworn I had the tannery on my list. I think that's here. Have you done anything with the clowns? I have. I've even done the Barnaby Bob show. I have not found... the clown's camp, though. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate it. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. Thank you kindly, stranger. I owe you one, but it seems doubtful that we'll ever meet again. Not a problem. I need to find the clown campsite. Follow the tracks. A human is popped. Gary did not know human is to popping. No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway. This meat, it is very large, all of it. A human containing all of this? Well, yeah. Ugh, I could not bear to carrying all of that so squishy. What if I go this way? Oh, is that not something I can get now? Oh, I've locked myself out of the side plot. That's unfortunate. So that is not a place I can get then. So then the bookstore is the last one. Oh! Where's Alexandria's ranch? You can choose once about the tracks, and if you piss off Barnaby Bob, you can't talk to him to get through that way. I don't know if I've pissed him off. I got the coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. I'm pretty sure I pissed him off. Because the only way you get access to the Barnaby Bob show is by kind of gaining suspicion. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Damn it. This way. Half a cannonball, the front half, investigate. Pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason, and it's got the address stamped right on the surface. This bombardment was done by an army. This is the horror. Did you go back to his cart and talk to him? No, I haven't. I didn't even know you could. Supposedly, there's an El Vibrato portal that appears here. Don't know. I need the El Vibrato item from elsewhere. The hell item could I need? I didn't even know I could go back here. Little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. The wagon is old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. Knock on the door politely. Barnaby Bob says, "Come on in, enter." You, here I thought I made myself perfectly clear that the last time we meet, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You either are extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both I might hazard to guess. I've got some questions that I need answered, and you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you assuming, I'd have vanished you off the face of the earth for what little you know already. I appreciate that, but I can't just leave the situation unresolved. What curiosity did to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning. I don't think this is a good answer. Who are you? Clown smiles sarcastically at you. Why, I'm Barnaby Bob, at your service. You know what I mean, and if my estimation of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You are wasting my time and yours, and you have precious little. And if you piss off Barnaby Bob, you can't talk to him to get through that way. I'm worried I'm going to piss him off. What are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well now, I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? You're here because of the cows. Perhaps you've got a brain rattling around in that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Why? Why don't you don't disappoint me now that you've impressed me, kid? Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind-ups and... Since time out of mind-ups and leaves. No farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell was going on? You don't know? Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have. Buddy, you are treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope that you are thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those gears ticking in that 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain. I love that. 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain. Now it's my turn to ask the question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good, Womp Scoocher Boot. Make it good, because you get one chance at this. It would be a waste of your time? I get one chance! He very much is obviously under the opinion that he does not need me. And saying I have friends in dangerous places also does not seem like the right answer. I am nervous. Do you want to know? I kind of do, because I've already locked myself out of certain things already. I accidentally messed up the cultist thing by misclicking. I knew it was Milk Blood Icker, and I did Milk Blood, and I'm mad. I knew it was Milk Blood Icker. You need me. Okay, I'm trusting you. Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show is plenty full. There aren't enough of you to be an army. You're just a scouting party. You're reconnaissance. You're here to gather information. Yes, and you can't do that efficiently. Not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout. Hi, Cold. Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You're talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell. And I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir softly singing angels. I'm serious. Look, I'm not your enemy. The cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy? I can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob, but so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I find out about the cows. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may be, well, the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless. We got a deal? All right, I agree. We won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find out about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Good. You're a smart fellow, Womp Scoocher Boot. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me. Mama didn't raise a fool. Good for her. He shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red, not far from Dirtwater, marked Tannery! We didn't lock ourselves out of this! There's always a way around. Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate it. I think the eyeball guy probably left Barnaby Bob speechless. Yeah, probably! This will get you started. There's an old tannery a ways south of here. I sent a few fellas there already to go have a look. You find anything worth seeing, you let me know. One thing, you are strictly undercover. I won't be telling my boys about you, not that I could easily get a message to the ones out in the field anyhow. If you need to defend yourself against them, well, so be it, and good luck to you. Alright, can I safe crack? Safe is warm to the touch and you don't recognize the symbol on the dial. About half of Barnaby Bob's books are about juggling, balloon animal patterns, and other clown techniques. The other half are bound in human skin. Oh! Alright, my dude, I'm just gonna leave you there. There it is. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. I'm going to take a quick sneakity-peekity peek around. There's nothing else to look at. Gary, what do you got to say? Hello, a sign. What is man's words? It says tannery. It's where we used to make cow skins into leather. Aha! No more wondering why cows are so angry. Well, yeah, you might have a point. Alright, onto the tannery. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked, and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with, well, they aren't cows exactly. There's more like possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange, because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes the leather impervious to possession, and the cow ghosts, whatevers, are untanned hides? In any case, the clowns and the cows are preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Wait, manure. No, I want the manure for Gary! The door's locked, which is probably just as well considering the ruckus you hear on the other side of it. Damn it. Do I just fight these guys then? I think we could do it. Oh, that box. I think that box is what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's fight it. Oh, the clown is on our side! This should do. Ha! I didn't even need that. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides he's going to turn and... Okay, yep. That's fine. Bang. That's... I don't even need to do... I probably don't even need to do that. Leather shears and a handful of nails. No, maybe not. Maybe I do need to fight everybody. Leather shears. Maybe I do need to fight everybody. Join the fracas. Bang. Go, Gary, go. Oh my god. True to form, the clowns are not on your side. Damn those clowns. Bang. Gary, go. Hoya. Let's shoot this thing. Bang. Gary, go. Oh yeah. Guess what? The clowns turn on you. Hooray! God, this is so easy. Oh my god, it's so easy. Varmint, skin, and knife. Tannery backdoor key. Sweet. Alright, so we did need to fight everybody. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides. Huh. Is this why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty-looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Listen in. I bet you think you're real clever breaking through the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Moo! Do you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us, or are you trying to escape? Moo! What? You take that back! None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could slip right back through the door if you're careful. Nah, let's do it. When they see you, the clowns and the cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Moo! Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him! Uh-oh. All right. Bang. Oh, that didn't kill him. Surprising. Gary, go get this thing. Let's shoot this thing. Ah, there it is. As predictable as ever, the clowns are once again trying to kill you. Shoot, Nanny. Do it. Good job, Gary! Whew. It's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or the fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure, right? Hooray! What are these? You approach the hide warily. Looks like it was too tan to be possessed. This must be a storage shed. Unfortunately, it's locked. Darn. Wait. Why is lock? Cannot do a lock pick? Dr. Gary? Phew, okay, to fighting those and still alive being. Nice. No kidding. Is there something I'm missing here? Initially found hiding out behind Annie's tannery while the rodeo clowns and the cows are fighting. If you speak to Greedy after defeating or removing all... You can just remove them? But he's not even here. Maybe if I left and came back? This body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of it. Oh! Saint Rage? What? Yeah, no. Store Rage. That's not even on the wiki. This must be the storage shed that's locked, but maybe the key you found could open it. Enter. Aha! Gary? Damn. Hi, loose boards. Build a crate. Open it up. What? I built a crate and then I looted it. Okay. There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel, and he isn't very good at hiding. Talk to him. Hello. Oh, thank God you aren't one of those terrible clowns. No, I'm Womp Scoochaboot. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing in here? Hiding. What I mean is, why are you hiding here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Cow's bane ain't easy to get a hold of as it was in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up and those clowns showed up and I locked myself in here to hide. What's cow's bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows show up and wreck the place. So there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure out why. Here, I got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. Well, I took care of those clowns and cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful. Thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. And first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yep. Well, there's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use. Great, I'll head there. I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. No problemo. Okay, so then I do want to figure out. Once you have acquired a key. Okay. Really? I should probably also go talk to Barnaby Bob. But I don't know if he will be pissed off. I should probably also go talk to the professor at some point. Chrono key terminal. How do I turn that on? Okay, so just dropped my vape. Local power terminal. Destination. Ah, here we go. Okay, that makes sense. And then chrono key terminal. Initialize chrono key fabrication. Sweet. And Alexandria Ranch. Oh, whoa. There it is. Scared me twice. I'm sorry, babe. The key-shaped vibrator device hums as you approach the floating window and peer through. You see a woman browsing through a book as she strolls along a garden path. There is a booming noise in the distance, and she looks up. There's a burst of static, and the scene repeats. Grab her arm and pull her through! What the? What? Quite a rescue. Hey! What in the hell just happened? What did you do? I saved your life. Don't mention it. All in a day's work. Where's my house? As best as I can work out, the commander of a nearby army fort got cabin fever and went on a paranoid rampage. You just happened to be in range of their guns. So that's what that soldier was trying to warn me about. I assumed he meant goblins or something. I'm sorry. Well, but how am I alive? I happened to see you through a time rift and pulled you through just before the explosion. Don't ask me to explain that. Okay. Also, you're probably a couple years out of date. How long has it been for you since the cows came home? Since the what now? Oh boy, you have a lot of catching up to do. Well, I can't do it in this pile of rubble. What am I going to do? Oh, all my lovely books. I'll let you know. Well, speaking of books, there's a town called Dirtwater. Sounds charming. There's plenty of space there, and they could use a library or bookstore or something. Okay, I suppose it's better than living in a crater. And some of these volumes look salvageable. All right, I'll head there directly. See you later. Now, I am curious about one more thing. Now again, I am so sorry, Sin. You should over device hums as you approach the floating window. Through it, you see a busy city street. Metal vehicles you can't identify move past at unimaginable speeds. Through the window is thankfully far from the road they travel. Every 15 seconds or so, a strange metal and glass rectangle about 6 inches by 3 inches falls past view of the window, and you hear a man's voice shout, "Crap! Grab the rectangle next time it falls." You snatch the rectangle. We got a... Oh! And the view through the window is replaced with static. You got an item. Strange glass rectangle. Wow, this is a nice rectangle. Strange. Oh my god, it goes in my offhand. You don't know what this little rectangle of glass and metal with the blinking lights and strange sigils is, but you know having it makes you better than other people. This item goes in your offhand. I got a phone! Oh my goodness. Fort Treason. Let's go here. Aha! You see nothing but rocks in every direction except slightly down to the left where you see two menacing-looking hairy men fighting. Wait, they're not fighting. They're taking turns bonking each other on the heads with clubs. They're smiling and giggling. They're the one you can barely reach the shoes that one of them left. Grab them. You grab the man's shoes, which make him giggle even louder. As soon as the shoes pass through the window, it snaps to static. Strange. Oh my gosh. I don't need these, but that's hilarious. All dead? You want me to try all dead? I can sell these for, oh my god, how much can I sell the phone for? Oh my god, 1,100 meat. Nuts. Where is all dead? Hello, excuse me, pardon me coming through, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me. It doesn't look like there's one here. I think there's a location I'm missing. Oh. Okay, thank God. Those are still wheat cows. Where is Button Willow? Let's go to Button Willow. Do you need disposable? Yeah, you do. Snake Spring! I am a fucking snake oiler, and I have not had this damn thing all game. I knew it existed. But I haven't had this damn thing all day, or all game. It opens to an incredibly brightly lit interior of a building. A sign on the far wall reads, Snake Springs Plumbing Supply, established 1925. The sign on the nearby bin full of toilet plungers says plungers, 45,000 me each. That's exorbitant. They're not even special solid gold toilet plungers or anything. They're regular plungers. Grab one. All right, cool. We got a plunger. What does it do? Is that better than Blex? Oh my god, that's better than Blexcalibur. Deals stench damage instead of physical and does poison damage. Hell yeah! Also snakes! Grab a big one. Bang. That's great. Okay. And then there's one more place. Out by Gary. West of the mountain. Do I not have that? Oh, I do. Oh, that was this place. Got it. Oh, step through it. Whoa. You've never seen a sign like this before. Camp Crystal Dream. That's a car. This strange conveyance has a sign reading bitchin' on the back. Look inside. Ooh, on the seat you find a gun, you think. Newfangled pistol. Yo, this is fairly obviously a gun, but it's unlike any gun you've ever seen. You don't have to cock it, and there's not even a cylinder. Dude. Hell yes. Whoa, this is cool. Oh, hey. Finally, something you recognize. So you've never seen a sunk stagecoach before. Check inside. Got a really nice cowboy hat. Oh, but my El Vibrato crown is so much better. If there was a museum of cowboy hats, this one would be in the area with the highest security. What is this? What are these? That's a robot. It's a strange metal man. What's he holding? Investigate. Got a glowing ring. This isn't so much a glowing ring as a ring made out of glow. It's almost insubstantial, but the energy it contains is undeniably palpable. You don't try to deny it. +5 max AP. Yes, hell yes. Look at all this stuff. You approach the sarcophagus. The top has long since crumbled to dust, and it is empty. Wait, no, it isn't empty. There's a jawbone on a very small pillow. Inspect it. You bend down for a closer look and hear a faint whisper. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry? You lean even closer. You still can't hear it. Pick it up. It seems kind of rude, but so is leaving without hearing what it has to say. You pick up the bone and hold it to your ear. Oh, come on, please speak up. Hold it even closer. Stick it to your ear. You jam the jawbone as far into your ear as you can. Stick your finger in the other ear. You jam your finger in the other ear and close your eyes and listen as hard as you can. And... undying. What? Undying. Okay. Oh. You put the jawbone back into the sarcophagus, and in doing so, notice something yellow hidden under the pillow. You grab it as a reward for your patience. Oh, yes! Smiling face button. This is an abstract representation of a smiling face printed on some flexible yellow substance that you can't identify with a little clip to affix it to your shirt. Oh, God, that is so much better. Oh! I am a fancy lad. Look at me go. Now that I've finished, like, the main story, is it really worth having all this stuff? But there's still the DLC. And some of the stuff that you fight in the DLC, I'm pretty sure is pretty hard. All right. And then I guess we can go check out Dirtwater. I think we have every location grabbed. Like, I think we've found everything. Let's go talk to Barnaby Bob. I have limited reserves of both time and patience, so I recommend you waste neither one, Womp Scoochaboot. I checked out the tannery you mentioned. Did you now? And what did you discover? A bunch of animated cowhides, plus a whole cow skeleton with a leather just sort of draped over it. They were able to animate the leather. That's interesting, though not wholly unexpected. There's more to it. There was leather that wasn't possessed, and we know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides. Well, now that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out of mutual benefit. Got 250 meat. There's more where that came from if you want to tell me more about the tanning process. There's a plant called cow's bane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it. Fascinating. This is valuable information indeed. If you can provide me with a sample or even supply, I will reward you handsomely. We'll give him the cow seeds. You hesitate. Barnaby Bob will surely give you a lot more meat for these seeds, but depending on your priorities, there might be better uses for them. I mean, I don't know what they are. Let's just give them the seeds. Cow's bane seeds. This is probably the only packet you'll ever see. They're rare as hell. Hell is a lot more common than you seem to think, Womp Scoochaboot, but I take your point, and I'll take these seeds with my undying gratitude. I'm looking for something a bit more tangible. Barnaby Bob chuckles and pulls a sack out of his desk. Got 1,000 meat. Bob looks at you impatiently. I've killed some cows if you're interested in bounties. Oh my God, we have so much stuff. Yes, I will be delighted to pay you for proof of your kills, Womp Scoochaboot. Let's see what you brought me. Cow tongue? Cow tongue? I have so many. Give him all the cow tongues. There we go. Give him a pair of cow fangs. Give him the brass bull ring. All of the bull rings. Give him all 4 ungulith horns. Give him the cow soul fragment. Basically, he's just been praising me this whole time. Anything else I can take off your hands today? Nothing, I guess. Never mind. Okay, so I think that that's basically Barnaby Bob's bullshit done. Unless he's got more for me later. The DLC scales based on when you enter it and is mostly self-contained. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we got Hot Dog, we got Murray's Curiosity and Bean, we got Tony's Boots, Liquid Bread Brewing Company. Hey, bud. Oh, hey, it's you. Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. No problem. I'm not really a bounty hunter anyway, just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. I really appreciate the opportunity, and things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. Heh. A tanner moved in next door. I don't care much for the smell, but it did give me an idea for a new recipe. Interesting. Care to try it? Show me your goods. Nice. Muscle, Mysticality, and Moxie by 7, and Leathery Lager. Armor by 11. Good stuff. Alright, and Grady's Fine Leather Goods. Hey there, Womp. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you've got yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Have a sharpening strop on the house. What does that do? With one of these, a little elbow grease, and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. Increase the damage of your melee weapon by 3 to 4. Aw, thanks. I can sharpen my plunger. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Oh, Grady, I noticed that you've gotten a new neighbor. Oh, yeah, I found a book about pants. And that was real helpful. I only ever made chaps before because I couldn't figure out the butt part. Interesting. All right, so we got entire leather pants. Great. I don't even know what my pants do. Fine bandolier does pistol damage. Flexible chaps. Good. Inflexible chaps. And the sharpening strap, which we've already got. And I'm going to go ahead and sharpen my weapon, which makes my plunger even better. What pants am I... Oh, that's not what I want. What pants am I currently wearing? Oh, that's +4 Moxie. What do the everything pants do? Oh, hell yes. And I've got plenty of money for it. That's good stuff. Let's wear those. It's the first time I've changed my pants in a hot minute. All right, and then let's go check out the bookshop. Oh, hello again. Thank you for telling me about this place. The locals have been very welcoming. Glad to hear it. Oh, and I never really thanked you properly for saving my life, so thank you. Although I still don't really understand what happened. I don't think I could explain it if I tried. And you're welcome. Can I interest you in a book? Take a look. Desert Eating and Drinking, that's Foraging. Safe Cracking, I've already got. Mind Your Meat, Dickerin, Modern Snake Oiler, another one. I think I have all of the Snake Oiler things. I've already read this book. I have Percussive Maintenance and Walking Stupid. That's really funny. All of these are books that you get for free throughout the game, but if you miss them, you can get them with her. That's really cool. All right. I think with that, we can go to Frisco. Let's do one more fight to be done. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be a lot easier than it was. That's fine. Bang. Done. Good. Dead. Tainted milk. I still haven't figured out what a good portion of this stuff does. Can I go in the station now? No, I can't. All right, now is a good time for that final cutscene. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch the movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented and nobody's figured out that they can charge for them yet. No, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you can keep playing if you want. Sure. Show me that final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions like. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. But thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Shmee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named the most reasonable city by Tuesday Evening Post. This is cute. After you got settled in, Gary climbed on the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the West to this day. Gary! Yes to finishing is an achievement we just got. Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug, or should we say photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. That's hilarious. Did he just pick his nose? Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurt's Fit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurt's Fit. The Kurt's Fit song is like one of the best in the whole damn game. The cultist you rescued eventually joined a different cult, but the new one is quite a bit safer than the old one, since it's mostly about annoying people on the streets instead of unearthing ancient evil destructors. Oh. Instead of circular hats, they have triangular hats. Somehow I feel like that's not gonna go over well. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades, people spent all their time staring at little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. Oh, good. We did manage to get... Look at that! Oh, that's so cool. The performers you sent to Dirtwater formed the greatest band in the history of music, the perfect union of percussion, strings, and technology. They immediately secured their place in the cultural history of Loathing. Their songs were innovative, their stage presence was spectacular, and their liner notes on their albums were extremely clever and interesting. They call themselves the Aristocrats. Yes! We get to see everybody dancing! Oh, that's good. You solved 5 of Breadwood's problems. With the increase of morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give to the mayor's office a new coat of paint and refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit. Aw, Breadwood looks so good now. I wonder if it's going to be cleaned up now. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after. A wandering band of goblins found that El Vibrato weather machine you unearthed and formed a cult around it. Oh, that's right, I turned on the weather machine. Due to the increased rainfall, both Olive's garden and her marriage were extremely prolific. They had little cactus babies! Oh no! I'm deeply disturbed. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. Good for you, Chuck. I never found the doll. You won 4 of 3 enactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam, and they still talk about you. Remember that womp fella? Yeah, he was really, really good at this game. Yeah, it looks like they figured out the hugging thing. No kidding. A little bit more than hugging. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, whoo-wee! Look at that, Roy Bean! Successful beansnessman. Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger. The once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. Oh, he's here too. Oh yeah, that's right, because he runs a shop here. Oh, how fun. This is such a good game, man. Bug. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. I did not find a lot of hats. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to help people. Over the course of your adventure, you helped 76 people. You weren't whistling Dixie when you declared your intentions. Had you been Catholic, they definitely would have sainted you if you had asked. But you wouldn't have asked because you wouldn't want to be any trouble. Oh, this is cool. So we missed that hat, whatever that one is. I know we missed the colorful hat. We got the turnip crown because we're devoted. Missed that hat. That El Vibrato hat, though, that is a feckin' nightmare. And the spittoon. And my pile of bones. Hell yes. Oh. In 1906, all of the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist Duke Bovicus, the cow army thundered east toward Dirtwater. Oh no. Because I couldn't do anything about the cows! Blastoise is just underwater, Bowser. Now I'm mad at you. Fortunately, Barnaby Bob's gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Oh, we did do it! Unfortunately, all of the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. Thanks to your cleverness, the world is not destroyed 420 years later. On the contrary, it remains undestroyed for millennia. Future generations don't know that they should thank you, but they definitely should. Oh, because we fixed all the El Vibrato stuff, huh? El Vibrato basically seems like a link to through time. Thank you for playing. Ah, man, this is such a good game. Can't see it. No, I can't unsee it. Thank you for that, Dark. Thanks to all the folks at Indie Mega Booth in particular. Cute. There really is a lot to this game, and I think that it's fantastic. We still have the DLC to do. I'll put a little poll in Discord to see if anybody's interested in seeing it. I'm interested in playing it, so I might stream it anyway, probably next week if people are interested. If you've enjoyed West of Loathing, you might also enjoy our free browser-based game, Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet at kingdomofloathing.com. I'm interested in trying this. I don't know exactly what it entails, and I know it's still active. So maybe I'll check that out in my own time. But yeah, so we basically have the world as our oyster. I did a lot. I wanted to try and complete as much of it as I could, and I'm still mad about the shit at the buffalo pile. I did not mean to come in here. But I think I am going to go ahead and call a stream there. And if people are interested in seeing the DLC, which takes us to Gun Manor, then we will do that next week.